called Taylor who was an ex-Catholic.
Yeah.
Oh, what'd you learn about?
I didn't know how everything worked, and she was like talking about her experience, and it was like, you did this. You're the one that hammered the nails into Jesus's hands on the cross. You made that crown of thorns. You whipped him. And Taylor's just like,
Die,
crying in the
monster.
audience.
With your fucking sins, you did this.
Interesting. I won't talk about my experience at the Catholic Church. Hey, everybody, it's time.
Ew. How many of you guys were Catholic?
I went to Catholic school.
I went to Roman Catholic school, which is.
Yeah,
I didn't know that about
My
you,
mom was
Jesse.
Roman
I went
Catholic,
to a single gender Catholic school for high school.
You turned out really well despite that.
I mean, I went to public school before that, so
Ew.
I went to public school for all of my time in school except
Because
for
we're all a public school, Taylor.
No, I'm saying like being free for like so many years only to be locked up.
Oh, okay. I thought you were being bougie.
Oh no! The main reason why was because I did not want to go to my zone school. I wanted to go to a school that was a little bit more challenging and things of that nature. And in New York,
And more than just the academic way.
well, no, it's in the Catholic schools they don't force you to be Catholic. You don't have to be Catholic to go to Catholic school. So like all of me and my blasphemous friends, we all went to Catholic school for high school because we didn't want to go to a public school that was overcrowded or things like that because we live in the Bronx, right? And so,
Did it for the meme.
yeah, we did it for the hilarious stories later.
Lord.
But yeah, so I only went for 4 years in high school, and it was whatever. Like, it's a school that has a uniform policy, right? So most schools have a uniform policy. They have a uniform policy, and there are a bunch of nuns that are occasionally teaching some of your classes, but not all of them are nuns. Some of them are just regular folks that take smoke breaks every time the switch between periods, and they go outside in the back in the parking lot and they take smoke breaks aggressively. So like there's a lot of that. And then you have to take religion class. That's probably the only thing that's kind of weird, is just taking religion class.
That was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Oddly enough.
No.
It's not like a you.
I
like
was church every
Constantine-ass.
Thursday.
Yeah, and we went to mass, but it was only for the special holidays. So like you did like one. It was almost like a mass a quarter.
Ah, man, weekly church.
So like we weren't required to do any of that. But of course, it's New York City, you know, so it's different. And there's a lot of Catholic schools in New York City. Believe it or not. There's a bunch of them. And so I just was in one of many of them. And they acknowledge the fact that majority of the people are not Catholic. You know, so it's chill. It's super chill. They still have to teach us evolution. So
Really? You were taught evolution?
yeah, because we had to take state tests.
Checkmate, Catholics.
Never taught evolution until I went to public school.
Yeah, no, we had to because we were
That was like this year, right?
No, it was in 6th grade when one of my friends drilled a pencil through my arm, and I couldn't handle the pressure anymore.
That was a lot of pressure. That's a lot of expectations for a 6th grader. But yeah, no.
the physical pressure of a wooden pencil going through my arm. Yeah.
How long ago we rolled over?
A while ago.
5 minutes ago.
Oh yeah.
We're good.
I think we're done now, commiserating.
Yeah, I'm done.
What?
I'm done.
I'm the topic killer. There
I
you
was
go.
just about to talk about Daredevil, but okay.
Can we
Oh,
talk?
really?
Can we talk about somebody sliding down a stripper pole into hell?
I finally watched that
Yes!
video the other day. That was something
It was
else.
It's
something
so
else.
fucking good. And now all the Republicans are mad on Twitter because Nike is selling
Have
a
you seen
collaboration
Caitlyn
shoe with
Bennett
him.
getting fucking destroyed?
Ah,
Yes!
People don't like the shoes because it has blood on them.
One drop of human blood.
One drop of
And-
human blood.
In a brass pentagram.
that's pretty awesome, though.
I want them. They're so cool.
They're $1,000 and there's only 666 that were made.
Hell
He's
yeah,
giving away the
dude.
666th pair though.
To me. Didn't I tell you?
You know Little
I'm
Nas?
coming to your house.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm the one that gave him the X. It was a little kiss right on his cheek. Hi, my name is Michael. I'm the dungeon master for this fucking game today, which is called Symphony of Sorrow, our 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons Curse of Strahd campaign. I'd like to welcome everybody to what very may well be the last episode of Symphony of Sorrow.
Oh, God.
We'll see what happens, though. I think
See
everything's
you all
gonna
in
be fine.
therapy.
See
See you in therapy.
all of it in the aftercare hour.
Yes, there is going to be
For Zoom.
aftercare, I'm sure. But, well, there always is. But anyway, Curse of Strahd's a rough game with rough content, not just difficulty. Topics as such that may lead to potential discomfort between players and viewers alike. So we are using safety tools. We are using lines and veils, all that such. I'm going to be giving as many warnings as I can without completely ruining absolutely everything. The music stick always happens when I'm talking about the trigger warnings. I don't know what the hell is happening. But besides all of that, just be mindful that there are going to be some rough topics, including but not limited to gaslighting, cannibalism, child abuse, child murder, child cannibalism.
Does Julian get an inspiration for that?
It was so obvious. No,
So
I'm just-
obvious.
We're here, and you may see gaslighting, gatekeeping, and girl bossing. So
Yes,
if any
all
of the
from
three
Strahd.
G's make you uncomfortable,
It's all from Strahd. I'll give you guys a point of inspiration for everybody who survives this fight.
Wow.
survival of the
let-
fittest, bitches.
Let's do a count. Let's go around the horn. How much inspiration have we seen?
I'm about to piss on myself.
I have no inspiration.
I have 0.
I
I
spent all
have
of them
3,
last session.
baby.
Me
I've
too,
been
Jesse.
hoarding. I've been hoarding and refreshing
I
these.
spent a good chunk of it last session.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, Julian, I'll give you a point of inspiration for being the most suspicious of her originally.
Sweet. I'm gonna continue
But you
to be
still ate the
suspicious.
child pie. You still
You
ate
know-
the child pie, you weirdo.
You don't know that it's.
Listen, you know me. I will like everybody until I'm given a reason otherwise.
For
You
you
with
or
some
Mordecai?
fucking squinty eyes at my.
Me,
fun
Mordecai
suit.
doesn't trust a bitch.
Wow.
Mordecai
Anyway.
don't trust no bitch from a hoe.
That's why this is so hard for me.
Well, I mean, for people who are just joining us, they might not know exactly what is going to be happening this session. So
Oh,
why
you'll
don't you
find
tell me
out.
what happened last session?
Hey guys,
I'm gonna go pee before I cough and pee on myself. I'll be right back. Have fun.
I'm gonna go pee too.
I'm strangled. I'm sorry.
What the fuck?
I drink a Hydra flask, and also I have a lot of pressure on my bladder.
Be
Don't
gone.
kill me.
Be gone.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess.
It's just us, Jesse.
Okay, so what happened is that we were investigating 2 different things as a group. We were investigating where a missing girl, a Vistani girl went, and we were also investigating why this young gravedigger boy was dying
It's
in the
fucking dying.
orphanage.
Yeah.
Which was, super important and cool. Our groceries are coming in 14 minutes. So we that was what we were focusing on. As far as the group trying to figure out the Vistani girl missing, they had discovered at the stinger of the previous episode was that our fisherman man Bluto. I was gonna say Balto. Bluto
I should get an inspiration for remembering a name.
threw a body that was wriggling into overboard of his boat in the middle of the lake. Mordecai figured out that was her, the girl, and so he went to go save her, bring her back, and did a bunch of CPR to save her. Luckily, made it.
Definitely saved her.
Definitely saved her. Was very close to not. And it was realized basically that Bluto kidnapped her, hoping that with her around that he could get more fishies.
And that this was a last ditch effort.
Yeah, it was a last ditch effort to just kind of throw her overboard on the lake to hopefully maybe get her to her sacrifice would give you more
Give the
fish.
fish.
They
Wow,
went
they came back at the same time. What the fuck?
fast pee.
That was weird.
Did everything come out okay?
Yeah, sorry, I was choking earlier and I needed to pee, and it wasn't a good combination.
That's fine.
I still am a little bit.
Okay.
Not peeing, but choking.
You guys both
Could you
phased
imagine that?
into each other's mouths at the same time.
But
Thanks for your concern.
But yeah, so the Mordecai and Cassia took the girl back to the Vistani camp, told Dad. Dad was not pleased. Dad definitely wanted to do some vigilante justice on that guy. And
Mordecai wanted to prove he had the bigger dick.
and Mordecai,
Not even that.
Mordecai and Cassia said basically like, no, let us handle it so you don't dirty your hands and focus on your daughter, because she needs you.
Yeah, he didn't like Mordecai because Mordecai has a certain candor about him that a lot of people don't appreciate.
The group did go back to the lake to talk to Bluto, and he was still fucking fishing, and he was just kind of very nonplussed about the whole situation, which Mordecai and Cassia read as just, no regrets, if you will. And
Michael.
And they opted to basically do the vigilante justice on their own, resulting in Bluto going bye-bye. And won't get too much into that. And then on the other side,
Cassia got a funny new alignment, is what happened.
oh yeah, you did shift in your alignment a little bit there, because Cassia was definitely doing it in encourage.
Yes.
A little bit more like Cassia was over Mordecai's shoulder, and then a big dragon man was over Cassia's. It was basically a chain of
Do it.
Do it. On the other side, at the orphanage, Riley and Luke were discovering that an item was here somewhere that was causing shit to happen. And they discovered that kids were disappearing as well, and a lot of kids were blaming little Felix because it started when he came here.
Mm-hmm.
And so they looked for a missing boy, and the missing boy was underneath the house.
Underneath the crawl space.
Underneath the crawl space in the house, and he was starving, but they managed to save him.
He also broke his leg.
Yeah, he was in a bad way. And we talked to him and figured out that he was having dreams about a place. Right? Specifically, we figured it was the lighthouse, the windmill. Sorry, the windmill. Lighthouse, not a lighthouse. Windmill.
Lighthouse to children.
That was in the forest, owned by who we know as Morgantha, the woman who sold us the dream pies.
And the little kid was also, in turn, having nightmares about the orphanage and about Claudia treating all the kids poorly, and that this, now I just want to say lighthouse, now that the mill is a better place for kids to go.
Yeah. There were several kids that are still missing, but it appears that somebody was sabotaging the gravedigger's health in order to allow for the children to escape. And Riley and Luke figured out that it was Felix, but not Felix.
It was the doll that Felix was given by Morgantha before he showed up.
And
Such a coinkydink, huh?
and that she was using the fact that she was using Felix's emptiness, which is a term that some of us know and some of us don't know, which we're probably going to rectify that today.
Probably.
For sure. But Felix's emptiness to possess him and cause him and make him do some things, specifically carve these really bad sigils that would make people start having the dreams and thus make the gravedigger sick. We took the toy, and we have plans on destroying it. We haven't destroyed it yet.
We can't destroy it because we need to destroy the source.
Right. And what was it filled with again, guys?
Hair and baby teeth.
Baby teeth.
Baby teeth, which I think somebody also predicted. or at the very least predicted that it was full of teeth.
Taylor was like teeth. And then
Teeth,
I,
teeth.
Yeah, I said
Teeth,
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 and then it ended up being teeth.
So,
The only thing I've ever predicted.
so the group as a whole reconvened, and implored that it was very important that we take care of this Morgantha problem because she's not good.
And we're also worried about this grave digger kid dying.
Yeah, and the only way that we could save him is by getting rid of Morgantha. So the group leaves the town to head towards the windmill.
And we know it's a hag.
Huh?
And we know it's a hag.
Yes. The interesting note, and this is kind of like the last thing, is that as we walked towards the windmill, 2 people passed their checks, 2 people did not. The people who did not pass their check only saw a beautiful, gorgeous windmill with beautiful fields and greenery and things growing, and the other 2 saw the windmill for what it truly is, a dilapidated, terrifying nightmare place.
with effigies hanging in the tree instead of fruits.
Yeah, so...
yeah, Blair Witch.
They're like little Blair Witch sticks.
Yeah.
And that's where we left off.
It's like
Not,
a souvenir.
and I will say that at the end of that...
wants one.
I will say at the end of the session, I think we all realized out of character, oh shit, are we actually ready for this? Because we know that Morgantha is bad, but she also has daughters that are also there helping her make some pies. So they could also be bad. And that's kind of what it was.
That's exactly right. Thank you very much, Jesse, for carrying most of the weight while we had some pissers. Please take a point of inspiration.
What you talking about?
I should get a point of
Hold on, just
inspiration for
grabbing
the
the
funny I
groceries
made
real
on
quick.
my
Yeah,
character sheet.
What's that? No.
Yes. I'm
yeah.
funny.
No. All right.
Just
and
pull out my warlock the undying.
yeah, make
effects.
sure all your character sheets are up and ready in the event that you want to start a fight real quick.
About 5 minutes. Sorry.
No problem.
They're not quite there yet, but I'll be standing.
Okay.
I'll listen. I'm here. I'm ready.
All right. We begin. An old door into a dark room creaks open slowly, revealing the silhouette of a tall, stern woman. She peers into this room, a well-appointed nursery. She moves quietly into the room, quite familiar with its layout, even in the dark. She is the nursemaid of the estate, after all. She drifts between the furniture toward the curtains where thin threads of sunlight seep through into the room. She parts them briefly, peering out to notice one of the family's barrel-top wagons, ready to leave for the long journey south. The lord of the estate hops down from the back, waving another in a long series of teary goodbyes before watching the carriage leave the gates. The woman continues to watch as the wagon makes its way out before turning her body to allow light to seep into the rest of the room. A slight wince is heard as light suddenly sweeps across a small figure sitting on one of the beds as the woman looks toward it. Alarming to suddenly have light cast on you, isn't it? Uncomfortable. Well, no worry. She shuts the curtains. We can linger in the dark a while longer. She goes to stand over the figure, a small tiefling boy, no more than 8. He was quietly looking over to the other side of the room where an empty, stripped bed lies. You understand why he needed to leave, yes? Illness is a tricky thing. It strikes when you least expect and can spread where you wish it wouldn't. All that can be done is to take care of it as best as you can and hope it doesn't return. She casts her gaze back toward the empty bed, the place of the child's fixation. Not to worry. There will be others. Others to preoccupy your time with. Others to play with. Others to take care of. And eventually you will be able to take care of these bad things yourself. Until then, Mommy's here, Riley. And she always will be. We see the child's eyes glinting in the darkness like a cat's, the blank expression almost eerie as the glint of flame dances in their pupils. You all stand before the decrepit, towering windmill. As the illusion has faded now from all of you, the outside air appears as putrid as it actually is. One missing child has been saved already today. But what about the others? Did they even make it here? Are they still alive if they did? And what actually awaits you behind the pleasant door leading inside? What do we all do?
Cry.
Okay. I mark 1 for cry.
I think Luke and Cassia were the ones that passed that test, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yes, and Mordecai and Riley are completely unaware.
What is Riley and I wanted to say Wiley. What is Mordecai doing?
Wiley and Wiley.
Mordecai's kind of standing next to Riley, just kind of looking on. Is
Right.
Riley actually crying?
No, Riley's going to try and reach for one of the fruits.
As if Riley could.
Oh, Luke's gonna kind of reach. Can I try to stop him from
You could
doing
just
that?
do it if you would
Okay.
like to.
He'll grab like the back of his billowy robes. And he's like, That's not probably what you think it is.
What is it?
Some twigs tied together in the vague, grotesque shape of a man.
As you say this, Riley and Mordecai, you see your vision kind of blur over for a second, as in fact that is what is hanging from the tree.
Oh.
I'm assuming that you two don't see through the glamour.
I didn't before.
I think I see it now.
Most likely property markers or a warning.
An illusion. To make people think that this place is more welcoming than it actually is.
Probably to lure more guests. How do we want to handle this? After all, it can't just be one. If she has daughters, puts in quotation marks, we might have a lot more to bite off than we can chew.
Well,
We can't leave it.
No. Cassia, you're familiar with dark, evil, grotesque beings, right?
A little bit.
Uh,
How dare you? But yes.
As much as the average person that lives here.
Does your, can your friend help on the easiest way to round up a bunch of potential hags and obliterate them from this plane of existence?
I think that they would probably not want to answer that.
Surely, if it's to help you. Luke's playing devil's advocate.
I can't really ask for them to talk willingly.
Well, it was a shot.
We probably just have to either talk away and they would probably want to keep the children. So I don't really know what else we could do.
I think we should try to see if there's any kids that are still alive.
Sorry.
Can we kind of do like a precursory glance, or have we already set off the motion sensors in this place?
No, you can certainly do a glance. What would you like to attempt to investigate?
I want to see if maybe there's like alternative like routes to getting in. Is there only really the one door? Is there a back door? Is there like structural integrities?
Yeah, so this is just, you are able to look, even with your passive perception, you can determine this, that now that you kind of see through the outward illusion, it is a little bit more disrepair than it looked originally, but it still seems quite sturdy. There is one door, the front door.
There's no cellar door or anything like that.
Not at all. There are only windows on the second and third floors. The top, where sort of the mill mechanism is, has no window, and the first floor has no window.
Technically, Riley can fly up there.
Riley-
And do a peek.
Riley can technically fly up there. I'm trying to think of what is the easiest way to trap these people in here. But the problem is we don't know if there's children in there.
Why don't we just present ourselves as friends?
I suppose we could.
That way we can at least get in.
She did say to stop by. We can keep up our illusion that we don't know.
Based on the music sting, that doesn't sound like a great idea, but sure, let's go
No,
for
it's
it.
because you looked away from Riley and they picked up the effigy.
yeah. Riley's just he's like on the mill right now.
Riley switch souls with the wood. It's fine.
Speaking of effigy, can Kasia do a vibe check to see if these are like property markers or like ward?
Yeah, this would be probably an Arcana check.
Yeah. With my -2 intelligence.
I'll try.
Yeah, okay.
Fucking
17.
I mean, it's hard to say. They do look, if anything, they just look like morbid decorations.
Yeah.
Or probably warnings to those who can see through the glamour.
No trespassers allowed.
Exactly. If you're
It's the Blair Witch.
yeah.
No trespassers.
If you're not naive enough, if you are aware enough to see through the illusion,
Mm-hmm.
it is a warning for you. If you're not aware, then you'll just walk your happy ass up there anyway.
Okay.
Cool. Can I take a funny one off the tree?
Yay!
You
just,
can
like,
if you would like.
put it-
Yeah.
Put it in my bag.
Can't
Cool,
take it
yeah.
now, though.
You pluck the effigy from the tree and tuck it into your bag.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Cool. I get a funny effigy.
Oh, does the game
For scare
save?
tactics later.
Does the game save? Like, it will.
You
remember
see
that-
No, it's a
little butterfly
collectible
in the
item.
corner. Yeah, right. It's just for completion's sake.
Oh, achievement hunting.
Can
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I say, like, if we're gonna play like we're playing along, I don't know if I should do augury yet. Because then that'll basically give me like a strategy guide on what to do.
No,
for the next 30
it
minutes.
will give you a whether your strategy will work-ish guide. You got to give me the exact plan for the next half hour.
Oh, I thought it says that you receive an omen from an otherworldly entity of the results of a specific course of action you
Yeah.
plan to take.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wheel or woe.
Oh. Should I burn a spell slot doing that?
I guess I don't know. I feel like that's kind of.
No, we need to save it just in
vague,
case
I
we
will
fuck
say.
up.
Since I'm literally only allowed to say wheel or woe, it is incredibly vague, and you'll have to take it how you will.
Okay. Alright. That's useless then.
Michael, if we're rolling off of this as a hag, is there any check that I can make to see if they can sense the unseen?
If they can.
Do they have the discipline sense
Yes.
the unseen?
This would be a religion or an arcana check.
But I know.
Religion, arcana, or nature. And it's going to be incredibly difficult to piece together information. So
None of those. Wait, since when is nature intelligence?
I know, right?
Wait,
Half of these skills
Did they
aren't supposed
change
to be
it?
like this.
No.
It's always been an intelligence.
really?
Yeah, it's been
Yeah, I know. It's
Half of
stupid.
this shit is so stupid.
Even though rangers use.
Come on, guys, I can turn invisible.
Well,
Druids
you said
also
nature.
use
Figure it
it.
out.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
know. Well, I'm playing a ranger right now, so it's topical. It's all gonna be the same. Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
No, no shit.
There's a bunch of different kinds of hags out there, I will say.
Let's eat children and stuff them into pies.
There are.
That's the one that
Didn't
likes
we piece
pee.
together that it
Oil
was
and
a night hag
mushroom.
last time?
Put him in a stew.
What's that?
Didn't we piece together that it was a night hag last time because of the
I don't
pies?
think you did.
No,
No, no.
Okay.
we never did.
I mean, you can strike one or two out right away, which is it's probably not a sea hag. You know.
We look back at the lighthouse.
Yeah, there. Yeah, you're
We
on
look back.
the ocean.
Pluto rises out of the lake T-posing after
He was the sea hag the whole time.
Oh, God.
It's probably not a sea hag. Green hags tend to be a little bit more kind of covert in their operations. You know, they're not really this gung ho about shit.
Mhm.
It's not a ver hag. That would be those are they live in frosty climates. There are two options here. There is an anise hag, which is kind of a hulking
yeah.
of a creature.
I was gonna say anise, like anise, like the licorice.
No, Annis, or a night hag. Night hags are maybe a little bit less common because they are fiends. They are planeswalkers. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'll give it to you because you figured out it was a fiend-touched object. You're probably dealing with a night hag.
Okay.
With
There you
the
go.
nightmares, too.
Exactly. Night
Do we know
hags
if
also
they
do have
can
domain over
sense
dream.
the unseen
Um,
with our collective brains?
I will say they this is hard to say, but like, you know, when you roll an information check, you learn at least a little something about something. They cannot sense the unseen, as it were. But I will tell you that very powerful night hags have the ability to go ethereal at any given time.
I see. So they can become unseen.
Yes.
I want...
That is the one little nugget of information that I can give you with that roll.
Why are we
Okay.
on level 4?
Cool.
I literally want to create like a ward around this place so that they can't escape, and then we burn them inside. That's what I want to do.
I don't think we can accomplish that.
We also don't know if the kids are alive.
Are all of our level 4 brain cells? I don't think we can.
What was that?
Tewa could do it.
Because he was level
Well,
10.
Tewa would do it.
Tewa would do it. Tewa would just burn the place down anyway.
We don't know if the kids are alive, and
yeah.
I don't think Luke would set that fire to the whole place if he didn't
No.
know that.
Well, what we were gonna while you were putting the groceries away, you did put the groceries away, right?
Yes, all
Okay.
the ones that need to be in the fridge are in the fridge or freezer.
Okay.
yeah.
What we decided when you were doing that is that we were gonna go inside and pretend like everything was okay to try
Or
to get
Riley
a
can
sense,
do a little sneak and
or,
fly to the windows and do a peek.
or you could fly up.
Because there's a second story window and a third story window.
Are there any funny birds that we can talk to out here?
The one
There
ran
was
away.
a funny bird.
There
yeah,
was
that
one
flew
and
away.
it flew away.
Flew away. Probably
It was
because she was
smart.
like, "Oh, you dumb bitches."
They probably don't like being there.
Yeah. So, what do we want to do?
I can't
Knock on the door.
I feel like going. There's no way that she would know our intentions right off the bat.
Unless we've been talking outside
Unless
this place
you-
for 20 minutes.
No, I mean it hasn't been. No. We'll say that this mindset thing is happening on the approach. It was several hours before you got there anyway. So, it's creeping into evening as you approach the.
There's no way that she would know our intentions going in. We have her on her back foot technically already because we know more than she has ever actually told us.
Yeah.
She welcomed us to come to the lighthouse,
visit.
To the lighthouse.
to
The
the windmill.
This is just the movie The Lighthouse now.
She invited us to come to the windmill before. So this could just be us following through with that. Again, she doesn't know what we know.
Yeah.
So we already know that we're already going to be kind of like on the alert for anything strange. So it might, if we go in and, maybe like say, oh yeah, we're just gonna, come around and stuff like that and say hi and share some info or whatever.
Get some pie.
Yeah.
No.
Anything to make
Fey
her.
rolls, don't eat anything offered.
I mean, anything to say, anything to like anything in the realm of just like, making it seem like things are normal.
This is a social call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then if we find something suspicious, or if we can at least confirm that the children are alive or dead, then we can say, oh yeah, we need to go. And then
We're gonna fucking go. It's getting late.
and do something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think that might be worth it.
Okay.
Because if we immediately go in sneaking,
We can't literally unless you're going up.
but I
can't.
only have a +2 my stealth, so like
Then,
the
yeah.
chances of me successfully sneaking and not being found,
Yeah, it would
Yeah,
work.
it's
not
not
very
worth the
high to
risk.
begin with.
Okay.
So a front door approach is probably our best bet.
Mhm.
Okay. How do we approach the front door?
Why do I feel like everyone looks at Luke?
Knock, knock, knock.
Just knock, knock.
Yeah, as you knock on the door, you don't get any response.
Does anyone know the spell knock?
Thaumaturgy.
The door kind of rattles even as you knock on it, as if because the door is not in thrilling shape in the first place.
We don't know
But
that.
it rattles, giving the impression that it's probably not even it's not even locked.
The question is that she normally stays in Borovia until close to sundown, right? And then she eventually makes her way back up,
Her daughter should be here.
unless they go to other places.
True.
Luke will knock again a little bit louder, and he'll emphasize his voice. Hello, Lady Morgantha.
Yeah, you will hear from inside some kind of clattering, and then footsteps coming down the stairs. As the door kind of swings open, and you can see a woman that you don't recognize. Appears to be like late 30s, early 40s, who is wearing an apron covered in flour. And she just kind of opens it a crack and says, "Can I help you?"
Oh, good evening. We're acquaintances of Lady Morgantha. She told us to stop by the mill when it was, advantageous for us, and we just so happened to be on the road, and we noticed the time, and was wondering if the lady of the house is, available? You must be one of, her daughters, right?
Yes. No, my mother is not back quite yet, but we're expecting her within the hour. Please, you met in the village, yes?
I helped your mother with the stalls.
In
She did
Barovia.
mention-
Yes, she did mention. Bella, nice to meet you.
Lucas.
Please, come on in, out of the cold. Well, it's at least nice and warm in here. As you can actually see that she's kind of sweating a little bit, like she's a little disheveled.
Mm-hmm.
She's busy working
You've
ovens.
been working.
Too busy fucking chopping up bodies.
She's girl boss.
I'm working, bitch.
Okay, Luke will go
You
ahead.
shuffle inside.
Yeah, but she will kind of swing the door open, allowing you to come in and kind of like come on, as she toddles her way back toward the kind of back half of this open room, the ground floor, which has been converted into a makeshift kitchen. The room is very cluttered. Baskets and old dishware are piled everywhere. It has a homey, if not a bit ramshackle appearance to it.
I got cottage core.
Yeah, very cottage core.
Shack core.
Very cramped. The sweet smell of pastries fills the room. The scent of cinnamon is in the air.
But Cassia and Luke smelled the blood, right? When we were
and
outside.
You don't anymore.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
But as you step in, you will see, adding to the clutter in this room, besides the massive brick oven on one side of the wall, like near the back, you see a chicken coop with chickens clucking away, and a pretty wooden cabinet with flowers painted on its doors. You see plucked and prepared poultry and cuts of meat hang from the ceiling above the kitchen, along with bundles of herb.
Cuts of meat, you say?
Yeah,
that's chicken, right?
Cuts of meat that are not chicken.
There are obvious birds, but then there's like some red meat. It
You're
looks
right.
like
Yeah.
It looks very similar to the meat that you probably had at the Blue Water, wolf meat.
Oh. Is it
in
though?
addition,
Is it though?
In addition to the clucking of chickens, you hear the sound of wooden machinery above, presumably the flour mill. Warmth issues from the brick oven, and a weathered staircase ascends the wall across from it. Bella, like I said, kind of toodles back behind the counter, which is really just kind of a table set up near the like the wood shaft that goes up through from the floor to the mill itself, and then to the arms subsequently. And she places on the table what she was carrying, clearly down the stairs, as she was kind of in a rush to get the door. You see a bundle. I can only describe it as a bundle of ravens, dead, tied by twine, like tied around their legs. And she kind of like puts them on the table, and begins to kind of untie one of the legs and starts to pluck it, like preparing it for cooking. She just kind of looks up to all of you. Come on in, shut the door. Not a lot of options here in Barovia. We have to make do. Referencing the ravens that she is plucking for dinner. But she says, Lucas, and sorry, you said you came here to meet Mum?
Oh, yes, she told us to come visit. And I know this might not necessarily be the best of times, but it was the time when we were in the area.
It's never the best of times when there's pies to be made, but, well, I suppose you can make yourselves at home in the front room here for the moment. Can I get you something?
Perhaps some water. That's all. I mean, and if you need us to pay for anything, for your time, or what have you.
I will say, we're a bit short when it comes to food and the like, but if you'd like to buy a pie, we've got plenty in the oven, coming out fresh in about 10.
Do you make pies all night?
No, not all night, just in the evening we wrap them up for the morning, so Mum can take them out to the village.
There must be you must have quite a lot of siblings to be able to have the sheer amount of pies that, at least that we saw your mom come in with.
Gods, don't I wish it. No, it's just me and my sister, Ophelia. She's milling flour. And you can hear kind of footsteps circling the center of the floor above you that would assume somebody is like pushing the millstone.
Oh.
The bloody arms on this thing don't work anymore, so we have to make do.
Well, I mean, I don't mind helping if your sister wants a break. I mean, that must be quite a bit of exercise.
Yes, and ain't it good we stay cooped up in here? Mother gets her walks in, but we just like to make sure we got the place up and running. But please, don't concern yourselves. You've had a long journey.
Quite a bit of the hard work you all put around here.
Yes, but it's all worth it in the end. Keeps the lights on.
Food on the table. And you got a gesture to the crows.
Yes, fair bit of trade needs to happen with local folk. knees aren't what they used to be. We can't exactly go out hunting every night, but there's plenty of the like who come to sell to old spinsters like us.
Question. While the conversations are happening, I'm wondering if maybe some of us could look for that symbol.
Okay.
Yeah,
The
Mordecai
circle-
was gonna be like looking
We
around.
do I Spy.
Yeah, play
Yeah.
a little I Spy with the cottage
We
core
don't.
here.
Wait, did you even show? You showed us a symbol on the way over here, didn't you?
Yeah.
because
Mhm.
did the actual
Because
rubbing of it.
Luke did a scribble or
Yep.
a rubbing of it.
Rubbing.
The three of you may roll me investigation. Luke is deeply being charismatic.
He's trying.
Trying, yes. Natural 20, teen.
20 team.
But yeah, as you were kind of looking around, you see, like I said, it's very cluttered and very eclectic in here. You really don't see any evidence of any kind of religious symbols, though. You will see in the like kind of hanging from the ceiling as well. Like I said, you'll see these kind of bundles of herb and stuff like that, kind of hidden amongst the not hidden, but amongst the meat. And you'll see as you kind of turn around, maybe, and just are kind of scoping the place out, hung above the door. It almost looks like a dream catcher.
Live, laugh, love.
From our world, like a Native American dream catcher situation, but it is woven in a way that can. That looks like it might be inspired by that kind of symbol. It's got the circle with the smaller circle kind of just off to the side, like the almost eclipse looking thing. Obviously, you can't have all the frilly nonsense on the outside, but it definitely rings that bell for you.
Casually points.
Yeah, but yeah, you can make it known to everybody that is there. Bella is not furiously, but she is going at these birds. She's going at the feathers, and like she's already plucked one by now.
A lot of people really like your pies.
Yes, it's a comfort that frankly not many can afford, but it's nice when they do get it. Little bit of a break from the bleakness and all. That's what Mother always says, at least.
Do you know
Do
why?
you mind your mother taking all the credit?
It's
This
a
is so
family.
much work.
Yes, well, she. It's her recipe, of course, and she provides.
Do you know why the pie might not work?
Sorry.
Do you know why the pie might not work?
Have people been complaining?
No.
No, he's not complaining. He just, when your mother gave me a few after the work, I gave one to my stepbrother, and he didn't get any dreams.
Well, I suppose it reacts differently to everyone, but can't say that I've seen that before.
It's not a problem that happens often, I guess.
No, but might have just been a bad batch or something. And she kind of goes back to plucking.
Do you need help?
No, dear, I can get on just fine on my own.
Mordecai is a hunter.
That I am.
Yes, well, have you come to trade? Any meats, any cuts?
I'm afraid not since I've been here. I've had much of a chance to go out and about. Been quite busy just getting acquainted.
Since you can't hunt, do you buy from other people?
There's a pair of wolf hunters up in Valaki, and other amateurs and the like. We get by, best as we can.
Didn't you know that your pies aren't being sold in Blackie? They refuse your mother. Right out.
Yes, it's a shame. Well, the burgomaster there is not the most agreeable man. Have you been to Valaki?
Oh, unfortunately, we've had the personal joy of being near the burgomaster.
He's a handful.
He could
He's
use a dream
awful.
pie.
He could use more than a dream pie, by
Yes, well, then you see the problem. But in any case, we still make do. Still a few good people left in Barovia who want to sample our wares. He just goes back to plucking still.
There isn't a lot of people left in Barovia.
It's a shame that. Bit of rough living, I'd imagine.
When Barovia runs dry, will you go somewhere else?
I suppose if we must.
Must be very uncertain.
Lots of things are uncertain, I'm afraid.
Well, maybe we could, considering we've had the honor talking to the burgomaster in Valaki, and considering we have to be his guests of honor for his new festival, maybe we can talk to him about letting you guys do some selling.
Some catering, maybe.
Well, it's very kind of you, of course, but I don't expect to get much headway with it. Thank you, though. Pluck, pluck, pluck. After a while of this kind of like curtness, we'll say this begrudging hospitality, you will hear from above. It almost sounds like dogs whining, like that kind of like the the whimpering from like high up, and then very very rapidly after that you hear like a clang of metal followed by a shut it, and then the whining stops, and Bella kind of looks up and says, don't mind the noise.
Yeah. Hounds.
Yes, we don't just pay for the meat. We tend to trap as well. Keep some pups for use later. Just don't stop whinging the things.
Oh, what if we kill them both before she gets back? That's my thought.
Luke says out loud.
Luke's thinking.
Do you care if I go see them? Sorry, I just...
He has a way with animals.
Dogs.
A really good way with animals.
No worries, love. They'll be fine. They're just whining about food, I'm sure. Ophelia will see to them. Please do take a seat. Mother should be back any time now.
Mordecai's gonna go stand over near the window.
Mm-hmm.
How's it looking?
I mean, the window
this was Michael's plan all along, so that
there is no
she
window
wouldn't come. She wouldn't. There wouldn't be 3 hags all together at once.
Yeah. They're younger.
Because when Morgantha gets here, and if we start shit,
we're screwed.
there's gonna be 3 hags.
Yeah. So if we kill them before she gets here, we might.
I
have
will
a
say,
chance.
if you do suspect that all 3 of the women who live here are hags, that is how covens work. 3 of them need to be in close proximity. Yes, Taylor.
Mordecai is going to
Fucking detect feet.
go over to... Did you say detect feet?
I heard feet.
Fiend.
Oh, I
Holy
thought you said
shit.
detect feet.
Y'all
I
weird.
can't do that.
You're weird.
He just
That's
goes,
not what I'm doing. There's looks down at the ground at their feet. Yeah, there's feet in here.
I smell some ripe piggies.
Oh.
Mordecai is going to say, I'm gonna just go take a breath outside. Hopefully I don't miss my mother. And Mordecai will kind of
He's the scout.
shoot Luke like a kind of a wink. Like a wink.
Kind of a wink, but like a wink.
Do I?
But like,
I'm
Come on, roll me a stealth check, my boy.
well, I don't even know. No, that's not even. He wouldn't though. That's not in character.
You do an
Hang
empire
on.
signal.
I'm trying to think about in character. He won't wink. He'll just go.
He'll just assume that people know what's happening. Okay.
No,
That's
he's
fine.
not even going to do that. He knows that people don't know what's about to happen. Maybe.
Okay. Mordecai steps out.
How's it looking?
It looks much the same. It is dark and cloudy overhead. It's not
Yeah,
quite
like-
night yet.
How? Not quite.
Not quite. It's still evening, and again, incredibly overcast. Roll me a perception check.
I suck.
That's okay. You can see as you're kind of looking outside, way on down the road, it looks like a figure pushing a cart.
Can night hags fly?
Can
Michael,
we cast thaumaturgy to undo the wheel? Do you want to assassinate an old woman from afar?
I don't know, man. I don't think you're gonna be able to one shot her, kill her. You know what I mean? Like in this situation, and I don't know if it's a good idea. You know, I don't know. I don't know.
no, that's not what I'm thinking.
To be funny.
How,
Yeah.
how can you determine based on your ranger skills?
How many
The resonant
rounds?
frequency
Yeah, how
in which
many
your
rounds
organs
do
will
we have before she shows up?
About how far
Um,
away is she?
A couple minutes.
So
We got time.
so that's a few rounds in real time.
Oh God.
The only
The
problem
round is like 6 seconds.
the only problem is that once
But
we
we
once
don't
we
know.
fight these two, we're gonna expend a lot of our spell slots to make this happen, and then we have nothing for
How are we
Morgana.
gonna escape?
Right, but they're more
And
powerful
what if
together.
you're wrong, guys?
What-
That's what I'm about to say.
Well, what I was going
I'm
to
left
do.
lawful evil now.
Well, I was going to detect evil and good again to see with a 30-foot radius of me if either of them are fiends,
Okay.
because
Wait,
Brain blast.
wait,
hunter sense. If they are a normal person, they will not have any specific weird ways
Sting.
or vulnerabilities
I use your divine snooper.
that aren't out of nowhere. Because hunter sense lets me magically discern how best to hurt something. I can peer at
Is that read the text of it?
Oh, it's a creature.
Well, no, creatures are
Hags are creatures.
Creature. As an action, choose one creature you can see within 60 feet of you. You immediately learn whether the creature has any damage, immunities, resistances, or vulnerabilities, and what they are.
it's just based on sight.
Yes,
I mean, she looks like a human right now.
but I can know what they are. Ah, but if it's hidden from divination magic, I sense that it has no damage and immunities, resistances, or vulnerabilities.
Oh, it is divination magic. It's a spell.
No, it's saying if the creature is hidden from divination magic, this shit doesn't matter.
Okay. Is it like a daily ability or something?
You can use this feature a number of times equal to my wisdom modifier.
Okay.
I gain
okay.
all of these when I finish a long rest. But it says, like, I can discern what it is.
Okay. Do you want to try that?
Yeah, Mordecai will come back in.
You've ascertained how much time you have, basically.
Yes.
We'll say a few moments pass, so you can realistically have taken a breath, quote unquote, before
He'll
you
come in
back
kind of like puffing at his shirt, having like unbuttoned it a little bit because it's hot in there,
Mm-hmm.
Man
Steamy.
spent a few minutes outside.
and just kind of cast a glance over at Bella.
Mm-hmm. Hard at work.
Can we just do like the instant detect good and evil
Well,
and take back those few minutes?
How long does it take for that hunter sense?
It's an action.
Okay.
I'd rather do that than burn a spell slot, honestly.
Okay. You look at her as she's kind of like pluck, 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 plucking away. You hear the kind of footsteps traveling in a circle upstairs. You hear that kind of whining, and you hear as you kind of like made your way back outside. The moment that you stepped outside, it smells awful again. You can smell that stink of like rotting blood. You walk inside, it goes away, but that scent is still in your nose. And as you kind of like eyeball her, like kind of zero in on her, you can smell it on her. You can smell that kind of like putrid, rotten blood. Very faintly, maybe it's just instinctual, but you don't think that this thing, or rather, you've convinced yourself that this is one of the creatures that you seek. Tell me exactly what you get from this.
From Hunter's sense?
The ability.
You immediately learn whether the creature has any damage, immunities, resistances, or vulnerabilities, and what they are.
Well, okay, and what they are. Gotcha. Having thoroughly convinced yourself that this is a night hag, they are resistant to cold and fire. They are resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical or non-silvered attacks.
Oh, fuck.
Wait, listen.
My spells are necrotic. Let's go.
You said fire?
Cold and fire.
Cold and fire.
And they are resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks not made with silvered weapons. And as you just kind of stand there, like sniffing at the air almost, she stops. And she kind of looks up to you. To all of you. And she says, can I help you to a pie?
Then battle music.
She just asked that. The question's in the air.
Oh, sure. Would you like to go grab them? We were going to purchase some.
I'll tell you what. Of course, love. I'll go get the fresh batch we've got upstairs. And she will kind of place the tongs, if you will, on the table, turn and walk her happy ass up the stairs.
Riley's gonna walk to the oven.
Yeah.
Get that open and ready.
Cast whirlwind.
Yeah. What are you doing with the oven?
Is there a window?
No.
There's no window on the first floor.
Oh, the oven you mean? No, there's no window into the oven. It's a big brick oven.
And it's on right now.
Yes. There are pies baking currently.
Mordecai is going to
What's happening is we're gonna do a Sweeney Todd and just.
Alright.
kind
Or
of
Hansel and Gretel.
Hansel and Gretel did it too. They did it first.
Yeah.
Mordecai is going to whisper to the best of his abilities. We have a few minutes. She'll be here in a few minutes.
Now we need to do this quick.
She's
Okay.
Just sighs and gets up from the comfy chair.
Lucas,
Mordecai will cast protection from evil and good on himself.
Okay.
So that means fiends will have have disadvantage on attack rolls against me. I can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them.
Okay.
I was also.
Fuck, I totally forgot to remind you that you have disadvantage on all ability checks today. But anyway.
Oh yeah, shit.
I was also gonna do that.
Oops.
Okay.
That's why I had disadvantage toggled.
Yep. You guys both proc your protection from evil and good on yourselves. Riley, you are investigating the oven. Cassia, what are you up to?
I kind of want to get my ritual casting ready.
10 minutes.
We don't have 10 minutes.
I think I have Tome of the Undying. I have a tome. Tome that lets me do something. Hold on. I have Pack of the Tome. I think it lets me.
There's just pies in the oven.
Yeah, there's just pies.
Why are you?
I will say though, Luke will kind of go over to Riley and he'll lean down to whisper into his ear, and he'll say, "Do you think we can lock them in here?"
If they are what they are, they might be able to survive it.
A virus to kill something eventually.
I won't.
Based on the size of the oven, it's if you're looking at how many people you could fit in it, maybe one if you crammed.
Gotcha. So it's not like we could Sweeney.
We're not talking like New York City style Brooklyn brick
Yes.
oven
That's what I was
here.
thinking, yeah.
It's a little smaller than that. It's a little more humble. But as you are kind of, looking things over and investigating, making ready yourselves, and Var, you can tell me that information in a moment.
No, it's fine.
Okay. You hear that whining again from upstairs, from like the dogs, and you hear like a metal clang, like a shut it, again.
Can I
as
crawl?
they are.
Can Riley like do a crawl up the stairs
Yeah.
to see?
Roll me a stealth check.
17.
Okay.
He also has like all those shadowy stuff, so I mean surely that must help.
Yeah, right, of course. You make your way up the stairs, and as you make your way up, you can see this middle floor, this second floor here, which has this massive millstone in the center. This just kind of circular rotating stone that is connected ostensibly to the fans of the windmill, but clearly they don't work right now. There is nobody here because there was some clomping before a person shouted, "Shut it." Clearly, whoever was here operating, Ophelia, as she was identified, went upstairs to shut up the dogs. The one thing that you do notice is a large, like a burlap sack near the stone. Roll me perception.
Nope. I don't like that yet.
Bone meal.
Bone
Um, Well, easily enough. Well, it's not bone meal yet, but you do see a bag full of small bones.
I got it right.
Bleached bone flour.
Is it
Bone
dry? Can I figure out if it's dry? Like it's been
Dry bones.
it's been without flesh for a while, or are these like a little bit like the blood
The
on
marrow's
them
a little fresh.
Yeah, is it a little fresh?
Roll me medicine. Bit of both.
Oh. A mixed bag. You said.
A mixed bag of bones.
And you can see in the kind of trough.
I was gonna say he's gonna look in the trough and he's gonna see bits of bone chips.
Bits of bone chips.
You
Yeah,
see
they're
a skull
grinding.
looking at you.
They're making bone
They're
flour.
grinding bones to make their bread.
They're eating them. They're gonna eat me.
They're gonna eat me.
Oh
Yeah.
my god!
That movie is so stupid.
As you are investigating this, you hear clumping from upstairs. and you hear those wolves, the wolf pups, like begin to whine and cry more incessantly. Um, uh, Almost panic, it sounds like, from the wolves of all things. Um, as you hear like a groaning, and you hear the sound of cracking from above, all the sound of bones cracking.
Riley is going to grab the burlap sack of bones
Run.
and he's going to do a swing. He's going to swing it around and throw it against the wall to make a huge sound.
Okay.
Throwing it out the window.
He's gonna make a huge sound so they can get away from the wolves. Because my deepest, darkest fear is that they change the little kids to wolves to make it easier to kill them.
You do that, and you hear this, like, everybody can hear this cracking and clattering noise as these bones kind of explode against the walls.
What are you doing?
Yeah, what is everybody doing?
Fucking gonna get the book.
Luke, who was like readying his holy
Fucking-
symbols, just like jumps when he hears the crash.
Fucking pulls out the good word.
Fucking like looks up the stairs.
I'm gonna wait a beat.
You hear quiet for a moment, and then you hear footsteps, Riley. As you hear some clumping coming down the stairs, and you hear, "Oi! I don't go around into your house poking through your knickers. What exactly are you doing here, boy? And do you know what you've just done?"
Made a mess.
That's right, you did. And it's a shame that Mother won't be here to see me clean it up. As coming down the stairs, you see a hideous figure. Bloated, purple skin, protruding spiraled horns, raggedy clothes, a small satchel made of stitched flesh hanging from her belt. As she opens her mouth wide, far too wide, to see these rows and rows of jagged teeth, and she says, "Shouldn't have come here, love." Let's all roll initiative.
Guys,
Riley's
Nope, I
upstairs.
don't
We all
like
have to
that
go
yet.
up the fucking stairs.
No,
guys,
I'm going down.
I just realized something. If we just kill these two, we're still not gonna undo the thing on the toy.
Yeah, that's why we gotta get the.
We gotta kill
to-
Morgantha anyway.
She's
We have
on
to
the
kill-
way.
We have to kill her anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
better
just
not to
making
have
it
a
easier.
coven of
Yeah.
fucking hags in one place. But-
Why did you think
Why
like if we just
disadvantage
killed
on
two of them
initiative?
that would be
I
fine?
was hoping, yeah.
No,
No,
it's
when we kill
Morgantha.
two, we
Yeah.
set them up in the corner and be like, "Hi, Morgantha, we have to talk to you."
Oh god, when we have 0 space. Okay, let's go.
I
Julian,
always
there's
said
no
Yeah.
other way to
There's
do
no-
this. There's like it's either wait for Morgantha to show up, like
Yeah.
and
have a
and
harder
have all
fight.
three, or work with these two and then hope
Yeah.
that we can manage the Morgantha fight.
Do I have disadvantage on initiative too?
Yes, you do.
Well,
I
it
rolled
doesn't
with disadvantage. I don't know why I did that.
It's okay. Go once more.
I am going to put my merry ass.
That's
token-
exactly where I want to be in initiative. Thank you, Dice.
I want to put my merry ass token in the middle of the fucking woods.
No, don't worry about it. I'm editing it for you.
Okay.
I was gonna say, I don't see a map yet.
You
We
haven't got
we're
the
not there
map yet.
Riley definitely wants to be at the fucking ass end of this initiative track.
That'll be
Yeah.
fun. Okay.
Because Riley's gonna fucking book it down the stairs.
Yeah. Okay, Cassia with a 7.
Riley just
Riley
goes,
with 5.
Cassia coming in with the 7, being below average.
Luke with a 10, and Mordecai with a 14. Very cool. The stage is set. The initiative has been rolled.
Mistakes have been made.
Mistakes have been made. And I would love everybody to please take a look at the map.
So
And take a look at what the lovely people who wrote the book decided to call the windmill.
I don't see anything.
It's all
I don't see
black.
it.
I see darkness. Everything was made in darkness.
Void.
Bitch, what?
Oh, is the dynamic lighting on?
No, it's not even dynamic. It's just normie lighting.
Are the tokens down?
Yes. Give me a moment.
If
Here,
it's
I'm fucking with the tokens.
if it's normie lighting, then you have to unveil it yourself.
I already did.
Okay.
Can anybody see anything?
No.
Not yet.
Biscuits. Okay.
It's not a Jackal and Harry stream without something going funny.
I know. What the heck?
Everybody can see this. It's
What the heck?
darkness.
Darkness.
A moment, please. Turn
Oh,
on the
something
sound
flashed.
flashing. Yep. And now I'm gonna. Well, I was gonna have no dynamic lighting, but I guess we're just gonna do it because it makes it easier here. So let me. Bear with me, please, as I turn all your dynamic lighting back on, and then I'm gonna turn it on for the map itself.
Oh, look at me. There I am.
Yeah, there you are, alone in the dark, lost in the
I
darkness.
see myself.
Nothing
Okay.
else.
I just don't see the actual map.
Yeah, there I am.
Oh God. Okay.
Here's the thing. I wanted to avoid this. So you know what? I'm going to tell you what. I'm actually going to. I'm gonna mess with the lines here because I don't want us to be all like hidden in darkness.
I was gonna say it's either turn off completely.
I would love to turn it off completely. Oh, here we go. Haha. And there.
Old bone grinder.
Okay. Can we see? Is this workable?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's the ye old bone grinder.
It's ye old bone grinder. All right, my friends. First up in the order. Bella.
Cannot see the rest of the players in the turn order right here either. So
I don't know why it does that. I can see them, so I'll just run us through turn order as usual. Bella Sunbane, as she's called in the book.
what if I did this? Haha! Now I can see myself. If we select ourselves and roll on the initiative, then it'll pop up on the turn order
I see.
for us to see.
I'll have to give you guys the map earlier than next time. Okay. She is going to continue to walk down the stairs. Actually, you know what? I'm going to tell you what. She's going to stay exactly where she is. And she is going to cast Magic Missile
Hey.
on Riley,
Wait a second.
which is just going to hit. Wow, and deal 3 points of damage.
I'll take it.
I
mean, I don't like it, but I'll take it.
Right.
It hurts, but that's what we get.
And then she is going to walk 10 feet to be next to you. It's a very cramped map, this one. Next in the order, Kai, it's Mortar.
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 Okay, Mordecai's gonna go up those fucking stairs. Actually, yes, I am gonna go up the stairs.
We're taking the fight to the second floor.
Mordecai is gonna go up the stairs and say, "Hey, what the fuck are you doing?" Oh God, that's.
They're like, oh
how
God,
much
is that
movement
is that a cat?
You're so fucking ugly. How about 10, 15? Okay, so I'm like. at 15 feet, I'm,
15
like,
to
right
get
there.
here.
Oh, okay. You're generous.
Yes. Well, that's how it works. 20.
Okay.
Yes, Andromeda, we might die.
Mordecai probably was getting his longbow ready downstairs.
Mhm.
Mordecai's going to designate Bella, or whichever fucking one that is.
That's Bella.
His Slayer's Prey.
Okay.
So I get extra 1d6 damage on her. And then how far I can attack her. She's right next to me, right?
Yeah, with disadvantage.
Okay, well, I'm gonna use one of my short sword.
Okay, then never mind. No disadvantage on this because you are in melee range with
Well,
melee.
11, so...
Make a wish, and that's a miss.
He piss.
Anything else?
No.
Okay. Next in the order.
What else could I do?
Right. Next in the order, you hear the sound of cracking bone from the third floor. Next in the order is Luke.
Fuck. This is going to be difficult. Based on where I am, we've already given a precursory look in this room, right? How thick? Can I look through the floorboards by chance?
Did you look through them?
Yeah, like, is there like light coming through? Like, are they? You said that this is a shoddy place. What if the floor was just to come out from underneath this woman?
Nice negotiating.
This hag.
She'd be right over here.
I'm looking. Huh. It's going to be difficult to do. It's like I said, it's old and gross but sturdy. I will say that you can probably see like the light being blocked from in between the floorboards, but I'm not sure how weak it is unless you were to cast something like Shatter, which deliberately destroys objects.
I don't have Shatter.
I do.
Or if you wanted to spend like your turn to try to, fuck it up.
Gotcha. I mean, I guess if anything, like he's like looking in and like kind of registering that he probably can't do that. I don't know if Cassia like sees him doing that. But if I'm hearing awful cracking of bones, I'm going to 5 feet.
Okay.
I'm now at the front of the stairs.
There you are.
Oh, and I'm assuming
You're like, holy shit, this is a fire hazard.
There's no way around this bitch, is there?
You can, but provoke attack of opportunity.
But you will get an attack of opportunity. Easy.
She'll have disadvantage to hit me.
True.
So if I were to go another, so that's 10, and then 15. So she'll have a disadvantage to hit me.
Okay. She take a swing. She gonna take her swing. With disadvantage. Excuse me. Boop. 20 to hit. Okay. Would have been a 24.
All right.
You take 13.
Wait, no, fuck you. I'm gonna use my warding flare.
She can't get double disadvantage.
Well, warding flare does oh yeah, no, you're right, it doesn't.
Julia's just like, I'll throw anything at you, goddammit!
Double disadvantage.
It was a good idea. 13 points of slashing damage.
Oh, good God, I'm already at half health, guys. Here we go.
Okay, yes, and you make it to the top of these stairs. Okay, give me a moment here to readjust the lighting. As you make it to the third floor, and yes, indeed, you do see, like.
I don't see. Okay, there we go.
You see a small bedroom, with another hag, having just finished her transformation.
You're gonna have to do the rest of the square. It's like a diagonal.
The whole square is cut. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna reveal the top floor doesn't do anything anyway. Boop.
Gotcha.
Okay. A cluttered, messy bedroom, a discarded pile of children's clothes, and a series of cages stacked one on top of each other, in which you see 2 wolf pups. Please roll me a wisdom saving throw.
To be like, wait a second.
No, more like
wait a second.
Sanity check.
Yeah.
Because as you see these 2 wolf pups and you see them whining, you blink for a moment and you go, well, hold on. No, those are children.
Mm-hmm.
Glamored but you have finally been able to see through that illusion as well. You still hear the noise, though, of the wolf's whining coming from their mouths.
Okay.
But the other hag just kind of turns to look at you and says, well, isn't this a surprise? What would you like to do?
How close is she to that window?
Within 5 feet.
Would a bright... I mean, she's a fiend, right? Fiends really hate things like radiant light. What if I were... just so happen to do Radiance of the Dawn on her, or on me, rather. It's going to be this super awesome bright flash of light. She's going to be like, oh, God, my eyes! And then she's going to fall out the window and die.
Does that spell push?
No.
Julian's trying to fucking flavor it.
I'm trying to so bad. Basically, what they have to do is save throw.
It's not me for once that's doing it.
Julian's desperate.
It dispels the darkness, and it hurts hostile creatures. I mean, and if she's a fiend, and she doesn't like light, if she's a night hag, night is an antithesis to light. I'm trying, dude. I'm ready to have it.
It's a great idea. It's a
love
fun
it.
idea.
I'm trying.
She's not resistant to it. I can tell you that much. You know what she's resistant to.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try. You know, and if it doesn't work, and if I fucking die, I fucking die. Gonna go over here just for the sake of pushing her out.
Okay.
Luke will say,
Strength.
"Oh, yes. Sorry. I would say it's my mistake, but it's not." And
Nice.
he flashes the holy symbol. Please make a Constitution
Fire
saving throw.
Christ.
Constitution
I'm gonna
save.
spend my. Should I spend my inspiration? My one inspiration I have. Fuck it, I will.
Okay.
To give her
Disadvantage on the con save. 12.
Okay, against a 14, so she failed.
Okay, that's a fail.
This person surviving a 3-story fall,
Do I have...
walking in to see Cassia,
I do.
just sitting at the table.
And then, I'm level 4 now, so I need to actually, hold on, I gotta change this from +3 to +4 now. Oh, that's it.
Okay. That's pretty good.
No, I rolled a 1 on the 1.
Oh, okay. She's going to take 11 points of damage as the radiant light kind of singes at her. She will bring up her arms to kind of block her face a bit. It doesn't quite cause her to reel back, though.
You have to do a strength.
It does for flavor's sake, but we do need to literally attempt to defenestrate her.
I mean, if she's still like this, I mean, like, because it doesn't also say how long the light lasts.
It's just an instantaneous, like, burst.
Oh, okay. All right.
The stun grenade.
I'm screwed next turn, guys. Let's go.
We'll tell you what, though,
Push her out the window.
If you on your next turn want to try to push her out the window, I will allow you to expel one of your warding flares to give her disadvantage as you bright light and then try to fucking ram her out the windy.
Sure, I will.
If that is what you decide you want to do.
Yeah, sure.
Julian, do you have your microphone near your face?
Yes.
Okay.
The sound is just dipping up and down a teeny bit.
Oh, sorry.
Next in the order is Cassia.
Cassia's gonna be like, where would fucking go? At what point on the stairs can she peek over and be in line of sight of
it will be at the top of the stairs.
Not even looking through the little...
Yes, it'll be at the
banister?
top of the stairs. Stinky. Because the grindstone is really high.
Okay. Well, has she been injured?
No.
Fuck. Come on, guys.
She hurt me.
Mordecai missed.
And I missed.
I'm gonna be annoying. I'm gonna do poison spray at her.
Pocket spray.
Poison spray.
And
You extend a hand towards your creature and noxious gas. What the fuck are you? There you are.
con save. Okay. Boop. Fail on the con save. She takes
Nice.
6 points of poison damage.
She's police.
Poisson.
Oh,
Okay.
that was it.
All right. Next in the order, Riley.
Yay! It's me. It's my turn.
It's a me.
If I was to pull away, she could attack me, right?
Yes. No, because she used her reaction this round.
Aha. So
You're welcome, brother.
yeah, I'm gonna go up to help him. So I'm gonna take flight to get there faster because I have 60 feet of flight.
Sick.
Uses it.
To kind of zip up here. Presume I'm in the air.
Yes.
And then
You do the push.
can I do the push?
If you would like to do the push, yeah, that will be an athletics check.
Oh, I can't
You
choose.
use your flight to kick her.
I earnestly cannot choose who gets pushed.
Oh, is this the whirlwind?
Yeah.
Am I gonna go out the window? And are the kids
You
gonna
can
go
just
out the window?
physically shove her, guys.
Well, the kids are in a closet, but
Riley doesn't Riley have like a -2 to his strength?
Riley has -2 strength.
Well, that's why Michael said athletics.
I don't think.
That's athletics
still a
is strength based. But I guess I can take a charge and try.
you
And
could give it a shot if you want to. Yeah.
yeah, if anything, Morgantha will definitely know at that point.
Unless she's perfectly angled, where the hag falls behind and she
Wow.
doesn't see anything.
We're doing some fucking geometry in this bitch.
Julian's gonna be challenging you this whole time. I hope you know.
That goofy scream, like "Yoo-hoo-hoo-hoo," as she falls out the window.
So I don't know. I guess this is just an idea.
Yeah. Can everybody do me a favor and roll me initiative one more time? I had to reload Roll20. Do it the proper way so you can all see yourselves, and I'll edit the numbers accordingly.
Oh.
Cool.
Hold
Cool.
on, I gotta click myself again. Oh, oops. Oh, I did it. I was clicked. Okay.
Okay. Ba-ba-ba-bum.
I had 7.
Okay. Oh, it just fixed itself. I don't know why it did, but I've got you now. Okay.
Bye.
Well, now I can't see myself.
Well, it doesn't matter. I'm sorry, but okay. If you would like to try to do #the push, it's going to be an athletics check.
I'll do advantage.
Or rather, I'm sorry, not an athletics check. It's a melee attack. You got to hit her AC.
So would that be a D20 plus my dex?
Uh,
Or plus my proficiency bonus? I don't have a regular melee attack.
okay. Give me 1 second.
Like I don't have
1d4 unarmed, isn't it?
No, to hit.
I mean, a melee is
Yeah.
still gonna be strength based, right?
No.
It might be. I'm just googling it super quick.
I just don't know what the dex like to hit somebody.
It's
Oh,
an
okay.
athletics check. You have to hit her AC.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll with advantage, and I'm probably not gonna make it, and this is gonna be a waste.
You're using inspiration.
Yes,
Okay.
Go for it.
because it's gonna be a waste. But I feel like if we could drop her,
If we could drop her, that'll do a lot of damage.
it's
It's a serious amount of damage.
It's
Yeah.
3d10 per floor, so
yeah.
or sorry, 1d10 per floor, so it'd be 3d10 altogether.
Yeah.
Hey.
Does a 16 do it?
16 is a miss. You swoop down and shove up against her, pushing her back and shattering the glass. But one of her arms just kind of catches on the wall, and you see her claws dig into
Spat
the
your
plaster.
fingers.
And she just says, "Nice try, love."
Yikes.
Eep, yipes. Next in the order is Bella. Bella is going to come on, music, please. There we go. Bella is going to reach out with her freaking claw, and she is going to swipe at Mordecai.
Disadvantage.
Is the music starting?
Disadvantage, thank you. I started it. 14 to hit.
It is not playing for me.
I lost my character sheet. Hang on.
Mordecai's gone.
Doesn't hit.
What happens if I reset?
Okay. You'll probably be fine. 14's a miss. She swipes with her claw, and you just kind of bat it aside with your short sword. Next in the order is Mordecai.
Mordecai's gonna try to retaliate with a sword he's stabbing.
Cool. That is a hit for
And then I
3
get
points of
1d6.
piercing plus 1d6.
I wish it was fucking magical. I wish it was silver.
5 points of damage.
We're not on Gilded Tides anymore. We don't have magical weapons each.
Not yet. Anything else you would like to do, Mordecai, with your turn?
Mordecai's gonna try and... There's not a window here, is there?
There is.
There are these little blue things right here.
Oh, Mordecai's gonna try to, look out the window.
The windows are filthy.
Move here, right?
The windows are filthy. You really don't have any recourse to, see what's happening outside.
Besides, if Morgantha is coming through the normal way, you'd have to look through this window right over here in order to be able to see her.
Yeah.
Next in the order is Ophelia, who is going to retaliate against Riley and swipe with her claw. 23 to hit. Because Riley just tried to push her out of a window.
But I can't use my warding flare to try to push her out the window until.
Because it's not what it does!
Yeah.
Because that's not what it does, Julian!
I am allowing him to use it to give her disadvantage on her save, or rather, it would be to give yourself advantage on the athletics. It is a reaction, however, though. Do you have that ability now where you can use it to stop her attacking somebody else?
No. I think it's just for me right now.
Okay.
Well, that hits. I don't know what to,
Yeah.
I don't know what to fucking tell you. That hits.
23 to hit. You take 18 points of slashing damage. Next in the order is Luke.
I can't use the warding flare because it's when I'm attacked.
Like I said, I will allow it.
Okay, so I'll use the burst of light, and then I have to use an athletics to.
Yep, you get advantage on this athletics check because you threw her off her rhythm.
All right, I'll try. Natural 20.
Okay, you managed to rush forward and shove her the rest of the way out the window. Do you say anything?
Because you're going down too.
No, you're not. You're not.
That's about to be like. He'll as he kind of does it, and as she's falling, he kind of says, "The sun sets for everyone."
Okay, and you launch her out the window. That is going to be. Let me check my dimensions here to see how high this fucking thing is. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum. 8 feet, so we'll say 10 feet. Yeah, we'll just call each floor 10 feet. So that's going to be 3d10 damage.
That's how it is normally, like a story.
Yeah, typically tends to be about 10 feet.
Max damage. 17, that's it.
17 though. She takes 17 points of damage as she lands right about here.
Well, I'm
outside.
gonna have to go back downstairs, or I'm gonna get fucking dragged down.
Yeah, you hear a shriek as she flies from the window and slams into the fucking ground.
I glance out the window that's like on the stairs.
You just watch her go. Bye bye.
And that was my action, right?
That is your action, yes.
Bonus action.
Yeah.
Yes.
Guess what time it is?
Is it Pokey Stick?
Can I?
Oh my god.
Pokey stick time.
How far away can you summon Pokestab?
I don't know. Let me see.
Julian does things without looking.
Yeah.
I just want it to work. Okay. Range is 60 feet.
Okay, yes, you can summon it down there. It's 30 feet down.
Sweet. And now let's do some more stabby. Where is
You have advantage. She is prone.
Oh, sick.
That is a hit for 11 points of force damage.
All right.
Fantastic. Would you like to move?
Well, I guess he would have been here, but I think he's going to take a step back and kind of looks towards the cages. Do I see, like, are they locked?
Yes, they are.
Okay. He'll just kind of be like, we're going to have to find a key eventually. Are you alright? Says back towards Riley.
I think I'll be fine. I do have 9 hit points left, but that's what Riley's gonna say.
You're going to get healed next turn. Okay.
Okay. Next in the order is Cassia.
Well, I'm gonna do Toll of the Dead on this girl.
Gotcha.
This gal. And then it is a wisdom saving.
Wisdom save. 14.
Cool. It meets.
That's a save.
Well, because she's missing some hit points, it's bing.
No, she saved. You shouldn't take damage.
You just rolled a d12.
Can we say
That would've been
that?
awesome,
Can we
though.
pocket that one?
Oh, that would have been good though. But she saves against it, I'm afraid. Anything else from Cassia?
Well, I can't do much.
Okay. Next in the order is Riley.
Okay, down I go. I guess here.
Our music stopped.
That's 5 feet. My music is still going, so I don't know what's happening. I'm just gonna restart it.
Every time it's switching to another song, it just stops for me.
Stupid.
It's Roll20 being weird. I have to keep resetting, refreshing if I want the music to work. So
Yeah, just let me know when it stops, and I'll keep rebooting it.
well, no. I have to refresh.
I can't just play a new song; it doesn't work.
Did you just do that?
I just did.
Yeah, no. It's on
Son of a
Suzanne, yeah.
bitch.
It's on our side.
That's stupid.
Okay, so. God dang it. I guess I'll, You said that they were weak, they were strong resistance against fire. And
Mhm.
And cold.
And cold.
And then bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
That's not magical.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not magical or silver, using a silvered weapon.
So. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm trying to think of what would work that I have because this is hard. I guess we'll go with acid splash.
Yeah, because poison worked on her earlier.
Yeah, but it's only acid damage. It's not poison. It's not like persistent poison. But it is something. So
How many spell slots do you have?
I have a few, but
I know that's a cantrip.
It is a cantrip. All of my first level spells are utility spells,
I see.
and all of my second level spells are attack spells. So
Got it.
I set it up that way, so that way I had some flexibility.
Mhm.
But I will use actually no, thunderclap. Oh, that does make noise, so she will hear it. She will know, as if she doesn't know already.
I was gonna say, like, the shriek was loud enough that it echoed through the valley at this point.
I feel better about this hag failing her con save than anything.
Okay.
So actually, no, infestation. It'll actually push her too. Around.
What?
Yeah.
Infestation, Will?
Yes.
Can you ping it in the chat for me?
Yeah. It doesn't push her in a bad way, just kind of nudges her around because she's like, ah, there's...
Okay.
Ah, it's only 5 feet.
Throw her out the window
Okay.
too.
And moves 5 feet in a random direction. Yes. Okay.
So
But
she
does it-
could.
No, because if it says if the direction rolled is blocked, the target doesn't move.
Oh damn.
Okay. Are you going to use that then?
Sure, I guess.
Go
I
ahead
don't
and
know.
roll it.
I'm very bad with magic.
That is okay. That is a fail on the con save, actually. So she's going to take 4 points of poison.
That Constitution saving throw should have been a 13, by the way, but
Okay.
I'll make sure I edit this.
Gotcha. Roll a d4, please.
Okay.
4 is West. She cannot move. She just kind of like knocks into the wall with these bugs kind of swarming around her. Anything else from Riley?
No.
Okay. Next in the order is Bella, who has bugs upon her. They appear momentarily, so they're gone. But she is going to instead... she is gonna turn and kind of stare daggers at you, Riley.
Why?
For bugging her.
Oh. I'm gonna
What a
refresh.
story, Mark. Yep. Okay, and she is going to point her little finger at you, and I would love for you to please roll me. What? Hold on. Ignore me. It is an attack. Never mind.
Come on, music.
Oh, that was a stupid thing to do, but whatever. I already did it.
Come on, music. No.
She is going to hit you with a ray of enfeeblement. It's a 21 to hit, so it hits. Which means on a hit, you deal only half damage with weapon attacks that use strength. Again, I didn't really read it very much, so she is just reaching. She's retaliating in spite now. That is basically what is happening. But you are enfeebled, Riley. So anything, if you happen to make a melee attack, you're only going to deal half damage.
Okay.
Next in the order is Mordecai.
So I'm trying to figure out what my cat's mad at me about. He's being sassy.
You give him a kiss as well.
He rubbed across my face for a long time. I don't know what else he wants from me. I guess I'm just gonna try and slash his Lou again.
Cool.
Wait, did I add a D6? Yes, I did to my last damage. I couldn't remember. I don't fucking have any. Like, honest to God. What am I gonna do? That doesn't hit.
No.
13, yes, is a miss.
These bitches have high AC.
Wait, why do you have disadvantage?
Exhausted.
No, it's
Exhaustion.
only on ability checks, I said. 2 levels of exhaustion is disadvantage on attacks.
Oh, I got an
18 is a hit.
Wow! It doesn't do shit. It doesn't do shit.
Roll a d6. Okay. Another 5 points of damage as you slice at her. Next in the order, unless you're moving.
Where am I gonna go?
Okay, next in the order is Ophelia, who's going to spend half of her movement to stand. And then she is going to check her abilities very quickly. She's just going to run. 5, 10, and 15. Use her action to dash.
Fuck you,
20.
bitch! No!
25. 30.
She's just gonna drag me down the stairs.
35. She rushes halfway up the stairs. That's about where she's at right now. Next in the order is Luke.
It's quite the predicament. Ah.
We are, how you say, pincered.
Oh, damn. It can't reach her.
Can it not?
No, it can only move as a bonus action. It can move it up to 20 feet.
Up to 20 feet is 10 feet up and then 5 feet through the window.
Oh yeah, you're right. There is a fucking window there.
Think with windows.
Big brain. You right. It crashes through the window and stabs her in the face.
Shatter Windy. Okay, roll that attack.
Okay, hopefully it hits her. 25?
That's a fucking hit for 10 points of damage. That's
Wow.
fine.
Okay, Luke is going to hang out with Riley. Actually, I guess like I'll put him like down like here, so that way he's like he's on the stairs, and then I'm gonna try to heal baby brother because he's hurting real bad.
Where are you?
And why not just spend all the rest of my spell slots?
Julian, you're here?
Yeah, I'm still like I'm putting myself on the stairs up here, which is the same stairs here.
You can't be on the same square as Riley, though.
You're on technically the same square as Riley.
Okay, then I'll go. It's hard because.
I know, it's weird.
All right.
Basically, you can go here, or up to the top of the stairs here.
That's what I meant. The top of the stairs here.
Okay.
Because then I can still reach Riley there.
Yes.
Okay. We're cure wounds. Let's go.
Eight hit points. That's not bad.
I almost have no spell slots.
Next in the order is Cassia.
Cassia looks at the lady behind her. Go eep. Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. That is going to be with disadvantage because you were within 5 feet.
Well, disadvantage. Whoop.
That's a hit for 10 points of damage.
She also goes 10 feet back in a straight line.
Okay. Boom, boom. I'll tell you what. Yeah, she's right there. She tumbles.
Good.
Okay. Anything else from Cassia?
No.
Okay, next in the order is Riley.
Cassia, the best advantage is just fucking go.
Yeah.
Shatter.
Okay. Where?
I'm gonna read it really quick.
Send her out the window.
No, Shatter doesn't push.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Okay. I'll ping it so that way everybody can see it.
Oh.
Really quickly here. A sudden loud ringing noise painfully intense erupts from the point of your choice within range. Each creature in a
Think it
10
was,
foot
like, splash
radius
damage.
sphere centered on that point must make a Constitution saving throw. A creature takes 3d8 thunder damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. A creature made of inorganic material such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage on this saving throw. A non-magical object that isn't being worn or carried also takes damage if it's in the spell's area. So if I do it right here, I
Hit everybody.
I hit everybody. If I do it right over here, I don't hit everybody except me.
And Luke.
And hopefully the woman below us. Because I want this floor to collapse.
Okay.
And if it lands on her, it might do damage.
True. Okay.
Is that fair?
I think it's potentially fair. I'm gonna set hit points for the floor at 15. If you deal enough damage to it, it will collapse the floor completely.
Is there a direction I can do this where I don't hurt Luke?
I spare the die.
You could probably aim it outside.
Yeah, I could, but then
It won't collapse the floor necessarily, but it might. You could angle it so it would only hit her.
I know, but I can get a twofer.
Potentially. You got to hit you for.
I know. If I said...
I'll say you can probably angle it in a way that you could at least only hit yourself and her. However, look at the squares that we're on here. You are above this square on the first floor.
Yeah.
And she is, you know, to the left of it. She might take a little bit of debris, but the whole floor is not going to fall directly onto her. Unless you hit Luke.
I won't hit Luke. Me and her.
Okay.
Me, her, and the floor.
Oh, yeah. Okay, please go ahead and roll the attack. And then we're going to, both of us roll our con saves.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your con save. I want to roll mine. You succeed. She fails. You are going to take 8 points of thunder damage. She's going to take 16. And the floor is going to collapse. That means the stairs going up to the third floor, and I'm gonna draw a little bit. This is gonna be freehand, so forgive me. Basically, that right there no longer exists. As it falls completely down, and is going to become difficult terrain there.
Which means that bitch is down there now.
She is down. So, what is going to happen is...
She's got to take damage for the fall.
She's going to take falling damage, true. I need to adjust this layer here. Are you actively flying right now?
I would say yes.
I thought you were, yes. Okay, so she's going to take some falling damage. So she's going to take a D10. Go ahead. Another 7. Not too bad. As she crushes downwards. The only thing that is still kind of intact in that area is the oven itself, because it is literally built like a brick shithouse. It's a brick oven. But the stairs collapse going up to the upper floor. Luke, you just suddenly see this. Like, Riley doesn't drop or anything, but just like right below, like explosion noise. Riley gets hit for that 8 points of damage, but the stairs collapse and Mordecai are directly in front of you and Cassia. The floor gives way and she falls.
Riley's gonna look behind him and reach out for Luke's hand to take him down.
He doesn't take it because he gestures back towards the kids.
We can carry... The thing is that now the hags cannot reach the kids. I can fly.
I guess so, yeah.
Like, the kids are essentially protected now because no one can reach them.
Yeah. Okay.
That's my theory,
Yeah.
at least.
I keep forgetting that we have to fight Morgantha after this.
It's fine. It's okay. But yes, that was a very palpable hit. And yes, they cannot conventionally make their way up the stairs anymore. Next up in the order, it's the top of round 5. It's Bella Sunbang.
Fucking clambers up.
Yeah, who is going to spend 15 feet to stand from prone and just kind of snarl.
Up at me.
Angrily. Well, yeah, up at you and just kind of generally. But the sister, Ophelia, is just going to go... is just going to kind of like make a motion toward her, like kind of jerk her head, like you better get the fuck back up there. As Bella is going to...
Gonna fucking slice my ankles.
She's just gonna point up, and she's gonna cast Sleep. So, she's gonna cast it at 2nd level, and she has rolled 31 hit points. Riley, You have the lowest hit points, and you fall asleep in midair. That is 31. So we've got you. So -9 is 22. Luke, you have 19 hit points currently, and you fall asleep.
Okay.
Hey, Mordecai, how's it going?
I didn't realize she could see me.
She can't. It's just a radius.
Oh, okay.
Mordecai,
It's
you
just
ready
a
to,
burst.
ready to bounce?
Let me double check this here. It lasts a minute, but people who are unconscious can be somebody can use their action basically to shake them awake, or they take damage.
Well, I'm gonna take damage the moment I fall from the fucking
True.
from the air.
That might be all she cares about, to be honest. Please roll me. I'll tell you what.
You
I'll
can't
just roll
physically
it.
get to Luke right now.
Yeah, you can't.
Or if somebody throws something at him. Riley, you take 6 damage. As
We
you
pick up a
plummet.
bone and toss it.
You hit the ground, but you immediately awaken. You are now on the first floor.
Oh, my shit dispels, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yes, your spiritual weapon goes away.
You're fucking sick, though.
I'm useless now. I'm just saying it right now, guys.
Next in the order is Mordecai, who left. Next in the order, it's Mordecai.
Sorry, I get something to crunch on.
So Riley is
He is-
very
he
bloodied
has
on the
2
floor
hit points
between
left, I
two.
think.
What do you want me to do about it?
Throw a
Take your
bone
turn.
at Luke. Wake the man up.
I can't hit Luke with a fucking bone.
Oh, wake him up!
He can't wake up. He can't wake up unless somebody hits him or shakes
I
him awake.
know that.
But literally,
How am I
like,
gonna
I
get
don't
up
think
there?
that. Yeah, I don't think that the angle works right here.
We literally can't get to him.
What do you want me to do? Turn into a spider monkey?
Yeah,
A
actually.
spider monkey. I mean, there is climb speed. There's climbing. You know that can happen. It's up to you, Mordecai. Whatever you want to do. You are now currently looking above Bella at the very least. She is 10 feet below you. Riley is down there with both hags.
Is one of them not dead?
No,
Why is there skull and crossbones?
that's your hunter's mark thing.
Oh. I'm looking down at her.
No, you're looking. Look at where you are on the squares. It's a 1-to-1. You're looking down at this one directly.
You are here, which means you're here on the first.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, if I try to climb up there, I have disadvantage, so if I fall...
True, you would have disadvantage on your climb.
Can you do non-lethal damage with a bow?
I still can't use that angle.
Yeah, the angle just wouldn't happen.
Would it be at disadvantage?
Mega
I'd say
disadvantage.
it's total cover, and you can't. If you can't see him, you can't literally shoot him. If you rolled a critical hit, I'd let you shoot through the floor and hurt him.
I think Kasia has a better chance of doing something that could wake him up.
Probably.
So,
You say that.
Well, the question is, do you?
what?
Before, no, I'm just asking if Bard does, because that could determine what we're going to do for the next 2 or 3 turns. So does Cassia have something that could theoretically help Luke?
Do you have prestidigitation?
No.
Thaumaturgy?
She only has thaumaturgy.
I mean that.
Could you make a sound loud enough to wake him up?
I'd let it happen.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I want to jump down on this bitch.
Okay, you're gonna leap down. I'll grant you advantage on the attack. You're attacking from the high
Wait.
ground.
Wait. With me having protection against evil and good, would that have not worked on me?
No, sleep is a fucking stupid spell. It's
Sleep
weird
is a
spell.
funny charm, and if you can't fall asleep,
It wouldn't have
Yeah,
worked
or-
on Cassia because Cassia is an elf.
We can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them.
Okay. Sorry, I just thought I'd try.
Oh wait, did
No.
you? Oh no, it's an enchantment. It's an enchantment. So it's not a
It's
charm
not
effect.
a charm.
It's not a charm effect.
Uh,
But that was a very good question. Okay, Mordecai, you are leaping down. You will take fall damage. Okay.
that's some whack ass shit. Full of E.
That is a miss.
can I
You
roll
leap down.
inspiration?
Can
We'll
roll
just call you right
inspiration?
here.
Inspiration.
Tell what's inspiration.
You cannot technically give yourself double advantage.
Wait,
Can I just roll another time?
No.
That's a beans. Can I impose Well, I can't now. Well, no, there's no save there. Either way.
Just a moment here.
We all do have a +1.
Huh?
I'm gonna say don't waste it. It won't work.
Somebody donated last time and gave us
That's
all
true.
+1s.
Actually, no. You guys all have a crit. Do you not?
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody donated.
It was 28.
Snowdogs
It was
donated-
Snowdogs donated $28.
So we all
that
have
was
crits.
Everybody has an auto crit in the bank.
Yes. Mordecai, you take 7 points of fall damage.
So you can theoretically use
Well,
it
I
if you'd
didn't
like
know
to.
that.
I mean, you can still say you use it.
If you want to use it, yes, but you're still taking fall damage either way.
That would just give you double
damage.
damage.
Also, everybody's dying.
Maybe.
If you say it's a crit, it'll give you another whatever of
We only
piercing.
do 5 damage total.
Well, no, I will
And-
let you roll it again to see what the damage is. Are we doing it or not? Okay.
Sexy.
You use your crit. 8 points of damage becomes 8 points of damage plus 4 is 12. You deal 12 points of damage and then 7 to yourself as you fall.
You did a superhero pose, that's why I hurt.
Yeah,
You landed on
you
your
hurt your
knees.
Ow.
Rookie
hard, yeah.
mistake.
My ankles. You hear the Minecraft. Ooh.
Yeah, as you kind of crunch to the ground, you are going to land prone because you took fall damage. But you get a great stab in. In fact, as you bloody her. Next in the order is Ophelia. Ophelia,
You'd be like, sup, kid?
yeah, O'Reilly is prone as well. Ophelia is going to claw Riley. 15 to hit.
That would be a hit.
You're unconscious.
No, I'm not.
11 points of damage.
Fuck off because.
Oh yeah.
Fuck off because. Respectfully, fuck off.
Yes, understood.
Because I have Strength of the Grave. When damage that isn't radiant or from a critical hit that reduces you to 0 HP, I can make a charisma saving throw, DC 5 plus the damage taken. On a success, I instead drop to 1 HP.
Okay. You drop to 1 HP.
Well, I gotta make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, please, yes. Yes.
So the DC is 5 plus the damage taken.
DC 16.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yay.
Fucking A. You drop to 1 hit point. Do you say some shit or?
Riley is maybe feeling a little scared to say anything right now.
Mm-hmm. She just kind of like sticks you with these long talons in your gut. And the fact that you don't immediately just fall unconscious, she just kind of looks at you and says, "You're a tough little shite, aren't you?"
When she pulls her hand away, Shadow comes out.
Oh.
She'll just kind of look down at that and like narrow her eyes a bit. That's Ophelia, though. If it was Bella, she might have said something different. Next in the order is Luke.
Was asleep.
Who is asleep. Next in the order is Cassia.
Cassia. Thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy. Boom. Luke wakes up.
You basically hear a fucking church bell. Fucking.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
aesthetically cool.
She rebanded
Yeah.
her toll of death.
There you go.
which is a church bell.
Yeah.
And then she's gonna
Okay,
look
roll
down
20.
the hole, be like, "What are you doing down there?" She's gonna use her bonus action to do Mind Thrust on this one.
Okay, please explain Mind Thrust.
Mind Thrust is a spell. You thrust a lance of psychic. What I'm gonna get
Okay. An
So,
intelligence
an
saving
intelligence.
throw. Okay, please roll the attack, and she's gonna roll her save.
Bink.
Bink.
Wait,
It's a 13 intelligence, a natural 1.
why was I rolling at disadvantage?
I don't know, but why is it even an attack?
Hold on.
Your spell's all fucked up, but you
Yeah.
deal 10 points of damage.
Yeah, it shouldn't be an attack.
Unless it's a
Wait.
ranged attack.
No, it's a spell. It's a save. It's just a weird
That's
your
strange.
thing's in Roll20 wrong somehow. But yeah, she fails her
Yeah,
save. She gets a
I'll fix it.
natural 1 on the save. It doesn't matter. She takes 10 points of damage. She
She-
can only take a move, an action, or a bonus action, and she cannot take a reaction till the end of her next turn.
And they only get to choose one of the 3
Yeah,
per turn.
very cool. All right, next in the order would be Riley. Except, in the midst of all of this, you hear a knock on the door.
Ophelia just like, hi.
And then very suddenly it explodes inward. Mommy's home.
There she is.
I'm just using her normal token because it's just as scary. But you see another night hag, and she says, "Oh, dears, I extend to you my hospitality, and this is what you do with it. That's a shame. A real shame." Next in the order is Riley.
Hey, Riley, fly.
Riley, you are still technically prone. So it's just half your movement speed to stand. It doesn't provoke.
Sorry, I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. I need to heal, but if she's the one that is now can't do anything but a move.
No, it was it's Bella up by Mordecai.
Okay, so I cannot move without her attacking me because she hasn't done a reaction yet, and if she attacks me, I'm down. So
If she hits you.
If she hits me, which I need survivability right now, which I don't have, so I will need to cast a spell. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cure myself.
Okay.
Cast Cure Wounds because I need something.
Yep.
That's not a lot.
But it's something.
That is not a lot, but it'll have to do. Wait, I should have done something else. Never mind.
If you would like to mulligan, you can.
I'm not. Yeah. It's just there's not a lot that can be done. Because would this make my dexterity? This would make my AC better, but I need to heal because even if I did get hit, I'll go down in one shot. So I need to take my turn to heal myself, and then just hope nobody really. I mean, that's not going to happen.
But hope's a hell of a drug.
Okay, that's what I'll do then. And I can't move. I guess stand up so I don't get.
Yeah, you can stand.
I guess I don't to not provoke the advantage.
The advantage
on melee attacks, and I will keep that in mind.
Okay. Next in the order is Bella, who has only the option to do an action, bonus action, or move action. She is standing from prone at this point, so she's going to take an action, and her action, actually, yes, I need to take a look at something. She's gonna just take her action, and she's gonna swipe a claw at Mordecai. Nice and simple.
Disadvantage, bitch.
Disadvantage, natural 1. Take your attack.
Ooh, pog. Whoa, pogger.
That's a hit.
Wait, who was that at?
The one with your mark.
Okay, that's what I was. If I could type a 6 rather than a 5.
Okay, 8 points of damage. She's not looking great. But next in the order is Mordecai.
Howdy. I guess I'm
Howdy.
gonna go after this stupid bitch again. I'm like down here with all of them. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're also. I'm also there, by the way.
Hello.
Still standing.
Hello.
What are you gonna do?
Hey, Michael,
Taylor,
I
you
can-
do what you want.
I can. Okay. Okay. You guys are gonna hear the sounds of bones cracking, elongating and reforming.
Motherfucker was a werewolf.
Didn't I call this?
It was
one?
obvious.
Yeah.
I'm
Motherfucker's a
so mad at you
werewolf.
for that, by the way. I'm so fucking mad at you, Julie.
Why?
Because on the first episode, you said, "You guys are a werewolf," and I was just sitting there like,
That's because he looks like one.
Inspiration
Does
for
he?
calling him a werewolf.
no. Because it's pretty obvious. But you hear the awful creaking of bones cracking, elongating, and reforming, and muscles moving and changing. As Mordecai does not grow any bigger.
Oh,
Still the
he's-
same height.
Fucking
Man, what-
baby werewolf.
Baby man.
It will make more sense later.
Squid, tiny
You're
man.
the size as Herberos would have been when they shifted.
Into a lovely looking, terrifying, awful werewolf.
Are you salt and pepper colored?
Are you
Yes.
pug shaped?
I have a picture. I can't. Can you make the sheet public so they could see? Can we put him on there? Is that possible?
Can we show the beautiful baby boy?
Woof the
There
guy
he
is his
is.
name.
Woof.
How do I delete him?
Oof.
There's the boof.
Help. How do I delete him?
This
Okay,
is
there
our-
No,
it
you're
is.
not putting him on the map. It's fine.
I know, I'm kidding.
Look
But-
at him.
and you hear-
everybody.
Look at
A
the puppy.
sharp, kind of raspy howl. He's still bipedal and can still hold a sword, but he drops it in favor of other fun activities. Let me check something real quick. Oh, that's just... Wait. Or is it? Okay. When I'm in my hybrid form, I must succeed at a... When I'm in hybrid form, I must succeed at a DC 10 Wisdom saving throw at the beginning of each turn or lose control. If I'm in the light of the full moon, I automatically fail this saving throw. And if I fail this saving throw, I'm subjected to the following until I succeed. It's a series of things, and if I fail my saving throw, I'll let you know. I have a disadvantage, don't I?
You mean?
On a wisdom saving throw.
No.
Okay.
Oh my god.
All right, Mordecai. What happens when you lose control?
Hey Taylor, do you want to use my inspiration?
It's fine. It's not gonna bother you guys.
Are you sure?
I am!
I'm here on the same floor with you.
Let me read it. 1 period parentheses close. You must move towards the closest. You must move towards the closest non-player creature you can see, smell, or hear, prioritizing helpless creatures. If you end your movement and no non-player creature is within 5 feet of you, you must use your action to dash towards one. If there is a non-player creature within 5 feet of you and you have not used your action, you must make a melee attack against it, prioritizing helpless creatures. If you have made a melee attack against a creature and that creature is still alive, then I must use my bonus action to make an unarmed claw attack or bite attack against the same creature.
You go into a frenzy.
Basically.
And you prioritize
I mean,
harmless things.
Helpless, non-player creatures.
Non-player.
Yes.
So it basically.
If it didn't have that non-player caveat, this would be a nightmare.
Yeah.
So it would be basically all the enemies first before Mordecai would even think about going for a player character.
Oh, I would never.
Mm-hmm.
I would go after the kids though.
Yeah, which thankfully.
True.
So
I
I'm
mean,
going
that
to-
we can say that probably is what fucking triggers the transformation in the first place. Is this immense, intense stress, and not being able to contain it, especially on Tonight of All Nights.
Exactly.
What a
That's
horrible night
to
have a
curse.
curse! The kids
And
say.
when he
Yeah,
transforms, you will finally see the bite mark he had covered on his forearm.
Well, Riley sees it first, and then he's like, ah!
What?
He kind of
Costume's just clapping from
he can
upstairs.
stand bipedally, but he'll kind of drop to all fours and kind of breathe heavily for a minute, kind of surveying, and then we'll just lunge at Bella.
Okay, give it
I'm
a
gonna
go.
go for a bite.
What is your transformation? Is it an action?
Oh, it is an action, but I
You
can
can
use
take
a
your bonus
action.
unarmed attack.
Oh, okay. Oh, damn.
Okay, she is
Nice.
going to use her reaction as you lunge to try to claw you.
I mean, she won't be able to move or attack on her
Oh
turn.
wait, she doesn't have a reaction. Never
If
mind.
that's what you choose.
Oh wait, no, till the end of its next turn. No, so she's got it. She effect is ended now. She already took her turn where she only got to do her action.
No, that's probably good.
Yeah. She a 13 to hit your wolf form. Taylor.
Sorry, it doesn't hit. My
Okay.
AC is a 16.
She tries to reach out and grab you, but you just kind of tackle her backwards, clawing and biting toward her. Next up in the order is Ophelia. Ophelia. Her real name's Ophelia, but that was a horrible name, and I thought it would give it away. Oop. Be gone. She's going to... Well, I think she's just going to claw at Riley. Put it down. 17 to hit.
Ties go to player?
No, ties go to the attacker. You have a 17 AC?
No, I have a reaction
Ah.
called Shield, which adds
Okay.
+5 to my AC.
Yeah, tie would go to her.
So a tie would go to her.
Yeah.
I can't.
Okay.
I can't.
You take 15 points of damage.
Okay.
Can you do your protection thing again or no?
No. Just once
Okay.
per long rest.
You are unconscious. And she's going to set her sights almost excitedly on the wolf. Next in the order is Luke. Luke is awake. Mercifully, I will say that you slumped against the wall and are no longer prone, or are not prone, rather.
Okay. I'm gonna spend my last second spell slot, recast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
And I'm gonna stab the person that sent Riley down.
Okay.
Because fuck her, I guess.
That's true.
Cool, that misses. And considering that the floor gave out, I'm stuck up here.
Not necessarily. You could probably make the leap down to the next floor. It would just require a little bit of acrobatics.
I don't have acrobatics very well. Very good acrobatics.
I mean, it's just do you feel the dice is in your favor?
Not particularly. We've been rolling like shit today.
It's a bad night, yeah.
Yeah, it's real
A
bad.
horrible night.
But Riley went down, though also going down there is going into a death pit. So I don't know what to do.
Okay, question. Is it possible for Luke to go through a window and down to like one of these little parts here, these diddly-doos? Would it be a similar kind of acrobatics check?
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, yeah, there's these like these weird platforms fucking happening on the outside that you could absolutely leap to, or rather just kind of slide down to a little bit easier.
Okay, here's point of contention here. We're outmatched. We already have one person down. There's 2 children at the roof that we could theoretically have both Cassia and Luke save, if it's worth saving them.
I still have to get the kids out because they're locked in there.
I will say the cages are shoddy enough that if you probably attacked them, you'd be able to break them relatively easily.
My problem is that in the meta, yeah, it makes sense to grab the kids and run. Riley's the only family that Luke has left, and I don't think Luke would leave him.
I think that's fair.
I'm just
Which means he's gonna.
Yeah,
fucking
we're throwing out
right.
every possible.
Out of
idea.
character, I'm just saying. I think we are outmatched.
Yeah, we're gonna fucking lose this.
I think we're outmatched. I don't know if it's possible for everyone to escape, but it is possible for some people to escape. I'm just throwing it out there.
Mordecai will not be able to escape.
I don't think Luke would willingly escape because of Riley.
My question
what Luke
is-
can do is that Luke can open the cages and get the kids out.
Out of character again. I don't know where Var's at mentally, because I know Var will probably feel really shitty because Cassia is probably the only character who would probably escape. So, I just wanted to kind of throw it out there, maybe so that we're all on the same page and don't feel shitty if that's a possibility, or if things get too dicey, if that's something that somebody wants to do.
I don't think we should necessarily ditch boat yet. We
Okay.
should at least come up with like some ideas to at least get Mordecai out, because maybe he can do a mad dash, like fucking charging through Morgontha and out.
I guess the question
If
is
I
that-
pass my wisdom saving throw, yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I have 2 advantages on me.
True. So
Well,
if we want
2
to
inspirations and a crit.
stop opening the fridge.
Yeah, we all have crits too.
So Taylor, do you redo your save every round, or now that you failed it, are you done?
That's a good question.
Well,
At the beginning of each turn.
Okay, so it's for the turn whether you are.
And then I'm subjected
Fucked up.
until those 3 things until I succeed.
Okay.
Stop opening the fridge.
I just
So-
wanted to kind of throw it out there.
Cool. Yeah, that's a good
I
idea.
do feel a little bit like we're outmatched, And if we
Done.
want to come out of this smelling like flowers,
I will tell you, and this is meta peek behind the screen. This is classed and discussed as one of the most difficult encounters in the module for the level the players are at when they encounter it.
Yeah, because I have like jack doodly shit.
It is a deep, as far as challenge rating goes, it's deeply unfair. That's the way that it is in the book. I'm trying to play the monsters as they should be, but you do have certain advantages, and I'm going to take care of you as best as I can, if that makes any sense. But I can't pull punches with 3 night hags. They operate the way they do.
As a coven.
As a coven now.
Okay.
Which is worse.
I don't know whose turn it is. Sorry.
It's still my fucking turn.
So, just before we go, what is our running plan? If I get control through an advantage, Mordecai is going to try and knock Morgantha out of the door.
You can do a mind thrust at Morgantha, make her only take 1 reaction to you.
True.
1 reaction, action, or movement.
Then, okay, my question is...
If she fails.
Tensor's floating disc. You can't make it go any faster.
You can't hold people on it.
Not even cages with children in it?
That is up to the
That
GM,
I would allow.
Because it's up to like
it's a weight
500
limit.
pounds.
Yeah,
Oh,
I would allow it.
They're definitely not 500 pounds.
Because my thought is...
That's a ritual that I have to cast because I got it for free with my book. That
so
has to be a
must
ritual.
cast it as a ritual.
Okay, so my either
because
way,
I get a bunch of spells with my book, but there's only certain rituals that I have to do as book rituals.
Got it.
Okay,
No other spells.
Free spells, but you have to fucking spend 10 minutes on them.
As a free action, can I look for the key on this floor?
Yeah, sure. Roll me
That's a persuasion. I would like to persuade
Perception.
the key to
Yes.
come out cool. That's a 9.
Can Julian keep the D10 20 roll from the first one?
Yeah, fine. Yeah, sure.
14 plus 4 is 18.
There you go. That's fine. You I will say hanging on a peg. So you see this like closet situation, hanging on a peg to the side of it. You see an iron key ring.
Okay. Luke will go over, grab the keys, comes out, leans down, unlocks both of the cages, and he looks at both of the kids very seriously. And he will say, "You're going to climb out that window and climb down and run back home."
We hear children screaming to their death.
Roll me a persuasion check with advantage.
21.
21. Yeah, they look up at you and they just nod. And they will bolt toward the window.
Okay. Was that my action?
You already had your spiritual weapon move, right?
That was a bonus action. I'll call that's a quote unquote free object interaction. Let's let that happen. You got an action.
Okay. I forget when I cast it as a bonus action, can I use my second action to use it again?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
I'm gonna use my natural crit.
Okay. On Ophelia?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage and we'll double it.
Okay, so I'll just roll whatever.
Mhm.
So 20.
20 points of damage. Consider her bloodied as well. Significantly. Would you like to move?
He just slowly takes his sword out and he just looks down. And that's the end of his turn.
There you go. Cool.
Hey,
cool.
are we at the top? Is it at the top of the round I roll death saves?
It is at your turn.
My turn, got it.
Yes. Next in the order is Cassia.
It's cool.
Iska.
Okay. Technically, can I see her from the school?
Yeah, I'll let
on
it
the
happen.
ground?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to leave necessarily the stairs quite yet, I would like to do Eldritch Blast on this one.
Okay, give it a go.
It's a ranged spell attack.
Yep.
Yada.
That's a hit. 6 points of damage. She's pushed into the wall, so nowhere.
Into the wall. Okay. And then I want to do Mind Thrust on Organtha.
Bonus action, Mind Thrust. Ping it once more, or rather, just do it, and I'll. It's a spell save. Yes.
It is an intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence. It's one of the few intelligence saves in the game. All right, go ahead and do it for damage.
Okay. I'm just gonna roll it like this because it's broken.
Cool. 10. She rolled a 16 on her save.
16. Well, she passed.
Okay, so she's going to take half damage, and it does not affect her in the special fancy way.
Yes.
But she takes 5 points of damage.
Would it be possible to use disadvantage now on her?
Like as do you have
Use one of your
inspiration for that?
inspirations to give her disadvantage.
Yeah, I'll give her disadvantage. That is sorry. Let me roll it one more time. 12. So that's
okay. Do it.
So she takes the extra 5, and she gets no reaction until the end of her turn. So her turn is next. So it's not really going to do anything. But she now has to choose between action, bonus, and move action.
On this next turn. So yeah.
On her turn, yeah. Okay. Are you moving anywhere, Cassia?
Fuck.
Window.
I have to break a window. Wait, no, that window is broken.
Mm-hmm.
I'll fucking worm my way towards the stairs a little more.
Towards the stairs, okay.
So,
those are the stairs down, you realize.
Well, that's where the window is.
There's two. There's one here.
Yeah.
Well, but that one's pre-broken. I'll have to break this window. Because the pokey stick went through it.
True, you are correct. You know what? I'm going to say that both the windows on this side are broken from the shatter.
The shatter. Yeah, okay.
That's fair, I think.
Watts on over there and be like,
roll me athletics.
in these heels. These heels. Oh.
Yeah, you're fine. You managed to get out of the window, and you managed to keep your balance on these very rickety boards. You're outside. Next in the order is Morgantha. From this place, I think fair is fair. If you could see her, she could see you. Can we say that? Which means she's got an eyesight to where you are right now.
Me fucking shimmying out the window.
Shimmying out the window.
The clap of your ass cheeks.
Yes.
Bro.
Alerted Morgantha. But she is just going to look up to you, and she's going to say, "Oh, no, love. You get to join the party as well." And a crackle of electricity is going to course through her arms, and she is going to cast Lightning Bolt.
Ow.
Please roll me a dexterity save.
Ow.
That's probably not it.
Probably not.
No, that is a fail.
Also, I would like to fucking roll my other inspiration.
Okay, give it a go.
Feel strong. Feel strong. Yeah, bitch.
That's a success. You're going to take half damage.
Still, any point counts.
You're going to take 12 points of damage from
Okay.
the lightning bolt.
Ow.
You could see or rather Mordecai, all of you. I'll say that too. I'll also say, quote unquote, unconscious does not mean that you are you are incapacitated, Riley. It doesn't mean that you're out fucking cold. You're just bleeding out currently.
Yeah, I know.
So you can see this this shadow energy kind of leach from all three of them as she casts this lightning bolt. When a coven gets together, they have access to more spells, but they share the spell slots. That's how that works, basically. Morgantha is going to move inside. 5, 10, 15, 20 to be right next to Cassia. Next in the order is Riley. Please roll a death save.
Auto crit.
Okay. You are back to 1 hit point, and you are awake.
Well, it said moreover for my mind thrust.
Yes.
She can't take a reaction until the end of the next turn.
I'm sorry. I forgot that she was mind thrusted. Never mind. That was just her action.
Yeah, she can only do
So
it.
she has to still
She can't move.
She still has to be at the door.
She can't
You are
move
correct.
or do a bonus action.
You're correct. Thank you. I
Technically,
totally
Mordecai
forgot
can just
that.
fucking and risk.
She can do a reaction now, yes, but she can't do anything else because it's now no longer her turn.
I am standing somehow.
Yes, you got 1 hit point. That was a good use of that auto crit. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta
Use the whirlwind now. Just
use the whirlwind now.
end everyone inside this windmill.
I have one more shatter, or I have the Dust Devil.
Just fucking yeet them out the window.
The
Yeet
dust-
them
There's no
everywhere.
window. They're on the first floor.
They're on the first floor. It's not. It'll. The most it can do is probably push them away.
Yeah, get
It-
Mordecai and you out.
Shatter would do ridiculous amount of damage.
Riley just looks up. How do you feel about splash damage?
I don't feel good about splash damage. I will drop immediately after I do this.
Yeah.
Can
Like-
you angle it so that you don't get hit by it?
I mean,
There's-
if we kill all of them, I can get down and sustain you. I could fucking.
I
get you
can't
back
kill
up.
all of them, but I can definitely kill her. She's hurt.
Which one?
Well,
which one's
She's
looking
also
worse?
bloodied.
Both of the sisters are pretty damn bloody.
And if we get one, we separate the coven.
The
and
coven
the
gets
coven.
broken. So if I do a shatter, the coven gets broken because I know at the very least this bitch is gonna die, even at half damage, probably. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
But this one's bloodied, so I'm not gonna kill her. I don't think she just got bloodied. I don't think I'm gonna kill her. And Morgantha is fresh, so that's definitely not gonna kill her. The Dust Devil only does 1d6 damage, or 1d8 damage, and it pushes 10 feet away. But it's not gonna push her away, right?
I'd say angle the shatter to be like over here.
Because if it's over here, it'll hurt her, right? But then that's a waste. The whole point of it is splash damage, right? The whole point of it is splash damage unless Michael allows me to break a wall. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, I mean, the shatter, that radius is shattered, so it will hurt her. I'll give the wall hit points. The wall's going to have 30 hit points.
That's not enough. I can't.
Yeah.
That won't be enough.
So you would have to cast it inside somewhere.
If I cast it inside, then I would get everybody in here.
Yeah, technically you'll get everyone on this level.
I will get everyone on this level. It's just a matter of like, hey, Mordecai, how do you feel about splash damage? Because I already know what's going to happen to me.
Mm-hmm. Mordecai's busy, though. You can't talk to him.
I can
Can't
only
prepare him.
Mordecai's verbal
Okay.
communication is
No, it's not. Okay, I'm not asking Mordecai. I'm asking
Yes, you are.
Taylor.
How do you feel about splash damage?
How do you feel
Oh,
about?
he's fine.
How do you feel about the possibility of 3d8 splash damage going your way?
I'm okay.
Does that sound fair? Like, because I
Yeah.
feel like that would
It sounds
I-
fair to me. It's risk and reward.
I risk.
You are going to go down.
I will
again.
go down again because they will literally hit me again, and I will hit the ground. So I might as
You
well.
just need to keep succeeding your saving throws.
Well, that
and
auto crit
at least me and
That auto crit was to save me to be able to do this last spell. So
right, but that brought you back up.
to 1.
And if you get unconscious again,
Yeah.
me and Luke just have to get to you first to bring you
Yes.
back up.
All right, we're gonna do shatter right here.
Just burn earth. Okay.
So Riley is
Or
going.
Cassia holds on for a goddamn life.
Riley is going to look around because he's gonna get up, and they're probably like, "Why are you still standing?"
It's because of all the shadow stuff just flowing out of him.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Why the fuck is your dog?"
And he's gonna take his quarterstaff and just smash it as hard as he possibly can onto the ground, possibly shattering the quarterstaff too. He's gonna
Okay.
put all his energy into it because that's all he has.
Fucking Gandalf.
I literally
Yeah.
have nothing
You shall
else.
not pass.
I literally have nothing else going for me. I'm gonna use whatever energy that Riley has left in him to just break it.
Cool.
Break the stick like we did on Gilded Tires. Fucking let it rip.
It's just a much worse stick.
Let it rip, bitch.
Okay, roll me the damage, please.
Oh gosh.
Okay, I'm gonna roll the con
Oh
saves.
wait. The sorcerer thing, right?
Here, you got meta magic.
I got
Yeah.
empowered spell, so I can re-roll up to 3 of the dice,
Yes.
right?
Yeah. So you can re-roll 2 of them.
Because I can't see what each of the dice were.
It's
You got a 2, 4, and a 7.
Okay, so 2d8.
So 7 plus
Oh,
5.
Oh,
You can spend another sorcery point. There's no saying how many sorcery points you can spend.
True.
So you can spend another sorcery point.
I'm gonna blow it. I'm gonna blow it all.
That was good.
Okay. 7 plus 9 is 16.
14. 16. I did that last night. I'm so-
16, 14. What the fuck is happening? Okay.
I said 8.
Con save, everybody.
16. Yes, con save.
I'm
my
just
friend.
gonna roll.
Uh,
I'm just gonna roll the con save to see how badly I hurt
Oh.
myself. Yay, half damage. I'm down.
oh,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
wow,
Bella-
Mordecai.
Bella fails. Ophalia succeeds.
The one that's been accosting me.
I know.
Right next to me.
Morgantha succeeds. So, Ophalia and Morgantha are going to take math 8.
Mhm.
I have to plead to the math gods to give me the answer. Ophalia is going to take a full 16, and she is looking fucking poorly.
Damn it.
Riley, you are unconscious. Mordecai, you take 16.
Sorry, misplay.
That's all right. Hey, get that damage going. Next in the order is Bella. Bella is going to God, she's gonna bestow curse. She's gonna cast bestow curse.
Do we have any positive interferences?
We do not
No.
bestow curse on Mordecai.
Another curse. What a terrible night.
What a terrible night. Must succeed on a wisdom saving throw, Mordecai.
What the fuck? I'm rolling like ass tonight.
I know the dice are not being kind tonight.
Not at all.
Mordecai, at the beginning of each of your turns, you must roll a wisdom save or do nothing on your
2
action. With your
wisdom
action.
saves or just 1?
Well, one for
You
your
need one for your berserker
Angie.
and one for this.
and one for this.
Okay.
You might want to do this before the Angie.
Yeah. You must make a wisdom saving throw at the start of each of your turns, or you waste your action. Does not mean you waste your bonus action, but you waste your action. That is what she does. Next in the order is Mordecai.
Face, come here.
1 wisdom saving throw.
That is versus
Come here.
14. You succeed.
Come here, Shadow.
You
Oh,
are,
I can. Var, would you let me use one of your inspirations?
Var used them all already.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I used them
Okay.
all to say fuck you to Morgan.
I'm fucking angry.
You're pissed.
I'm
Closest
pissed.
thing to you is still Bella.
Still, Bella. I'm gonna bite,
Miss.
and then I'm gonna slash.
Miss.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
19.
You got a crit still?
No.
Did you use your free crit?
No.
The only one who used their crit, I think, is Luke and Riley.
Yeah.
Yeah, you still have your free crit.
Wait, so you're telling me.
You can crit.
What if I crit the. Wait, I didn't know.
We had
I
a
thought
donation for a free crit.
I thought I used it,
You
but
did
I
not
used my
use it.
inspiration.
Yes.
Wait, so would you let me pass my wisdom saving throw with that?
Sure.
So I'm gonna backpedal a minute.
Okay.
I passed my wisdom saving throw.
Nice. Awesome. Good.
Ooh,
Did you
what
take that
was
damage,
it?
by the way? I don't see an update.
Yes, it's on Wolftakai
Oh, good. Okay.
because I'm Wolftakai right now.
Stupid ass.
Vortakai? I don't know.
Well, but wait, your hit points wouldn't have changed from when you were Mordecai, though. Did you have them
no,
proper?
it's yes, I tracked it
Okay.
proper.
Okay.
It's just not updated on Mordecai. Here,
Okay,
I'll update it.
Okay.
They match.
All right.
I'm sorry, I have 2 sheets. I'm gonna charge Morgantha.
You don't really need 2 sheets. Okay, you're gonna charge Morgantha.
I don't, but my stats change.
Are you gonna charge to attack? Oh, they do. Are you gonna charge to attack her, or are you gonna charge to shove her? You can only shove her 5 feet.
Still an exit.
I'm gonna charge to shove her.
Okay. So I need you to roll your unarmed attack. That's a miss, but you still charged her. Bella is going to take an opportunity attack at disadvantage because you still have your protection, and miss. You do not manage to shove her because Morgantha is literally going to fucking grab you by the throat as you lunge and just kind of catch you in midair
This tiny manlet werewolf.
and just put you down.
Really?
Not mechanically, but just for fun.
She can stop.
The power of Christ compels.
She can stop him. Like I thought he just takes the hits going through.
No. He tried to shove Morgantha and failed.
Oh.
So that's the flavor reason why.
I thought
It's
you were
better-
trying to escape.
No, I was trying to push her out of the way. So they could get to you, maybe.
You still have movement speed if you want to move past her.
He's still conscious.
Yeah.
No, he's not. He's gonna stand his ground
Okay.
in front
First
of
time he's ever
Riley.
done that in his life. Next in the order is Ophelia.
Hey, you know what? Fuck you, buddy.
Next in the order is Ophelia. Riley's unconscious. Mordecai's right there. She is going to give a nice little. Well, we still got the coven. What do we want to do?
Gosh, fucking killed her. You should have hit her.
Me?
She's gonna cast lightning bolt on Mordecai because
Because the
fucking
coven is
can.
still the coven still exists.
Yes.
The idea.
I don't think I could have killed her. I don't do that
I
much
think
damage.
what Jesse was talking about was with the shatter.
Ah.
Okay. Mordecai, please roll a dex save.
Let me go to the right sheet. Damn, I'm rolling fucking garbage.
That is a fail. You take the full force of the lightning bolt, 30 points of damage.
Oh, if
What
I
happens
was
when the
it-
werewolf goes unconscious?
I'm just.
Do you revert or no?
Give me 1 second. I think so. It says hybrid. It's under transformation time. You can also or until you were down / reach 0 hit points. So
There you
yes.
Yep, you take the full brunt of a lightning bolt right in your chest, and you hit the ground. She's going to move. 5, 10, 15,
Get the fuck out of there.
20.
Jump.
Next in the order is Luke. The kids have left the window and have begun to slide down the side of the building as carefully as they can. So I will just tell you, you're safe there. You got the kids out.
That's great. I'm glad. Gonna try
Not
to
us.
try to stab. It probably doesn't hit with the 14.
No, it doesn't hit.
It's a miss, yeah.
Fuck. Jesse, if I get you back up, can you do another shatter?
No,
Can you not do any more spells?
I only have my cantrips left.
Okay.
Unless I do some some anime bullshit that Michael allows, it's not going to happen.
Yeah. I'm just gonna use my bonus action, and then I'm just gonna use the second one to try to hit.
Stab
her,
again.
Because
Cool.
I want to break this coven. 16?
That is a miss. 17 AC.
Didn't everyone say that we had like a +1 or something like that?
You have a +1. Do you want it?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh no, not a +1. No, it is the crit. It is the crit.
All we had was the auto crit.
Okay, we just had
You have the auto crit.
Okay, then
We haven't gotten anything in a while, so.
I already spent my auto crit, so yeah, then that misses.
Okay. Cassia.
Okay. I'm gonna. Will you allow me to do some funny angles?
What are we trying to do funny angle wise?
This bitch is coming after me, right?
Yes.
Can I do Eldritch Blast and push her, like, fucking sideways to go fucking bend, fall?
Out the window?
Yeah, because she's trying to reach and grab my fucking hair.
No, but I'll let you throw her down the stairs.
I'll throw her down the stairs again. I already knocked a bitch down the stairs once.
This time you'll actually knock her down the stairs. Yep, that is 2 points of damage. Please roll me a d10.
Bonk.
Fuck me. You send her careening down the stairs, and she lands with a fucking thud at the bottom, and a crack. She's not quite dead, but she is prone.
She's prone. That's something.
But she
Cool.
is fucking close to it, I will say. Any movement? Anything else?
I don't have the I don't have the spell slots. I don't.
Okay.
I would like to try to carefully make my way down.
Roll me acrobatics or
with
athletics.
the wreckage.
Good.
What?
Acrobatics or athletics? Yep. You managed to scale the wreckage down as safely as you possibly can.
Cool.
Okay. Next in the order is Morgantha. Who's gonna go? Because we still said she had eyesight on you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Being nice.
And she is going to fire their shared... Nope. I used 2 lightning bolts at a bestow curse. They do not have any more lightning bolts.
Woo!
Woo!
Yay!
Woo! Yeah.
Small miracles, right? Cassia, please roll me a wisdom saving throw.
What's up, bitch?
Okay, she attempted a hold person and failed. That is her turn. Next
Not
in the,
intelligent, but sure am full
Okay.
of wisdom.
next in the order is Riley. Please roll a death save. One fail. Bella Sunbane. 5, 10.
Hey, technically, Luke, you can
Actually-
jump down from your tower if they all leave.
Yeah.
True, yeah. Actually, that was 5 feet.
Rip more.
I was gonna say, I was thinking about whether or not she would coup de grace anyone, but I don't think she cares that much.
Coup de grace, Taylor's.
It
Another
was gonna
character.
be Mordecai, but then I
Again.
don't want another
I
choir.
fucking called it in DMs.
So 5. We're gonna go 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Hey, bitch.
Action. 5, 10, 15, 20,
Oh, this is
25.
cruel.
30. to dash. Next to the order is Mordecai. Please roll a
this is
death
mean.
save.
Oh, damn. I need to pee again.
You're awake. Mordecai, you're at 1 hit point.
Mordecai,
Mordecai,
grab
you're awake.
baby.
And you're
Grab-
prone, but you are awake.
Get up, grab baby, run.
Are you still Boof?
No.
He's not Boof, but
So,
he is
grab
awake.
baby,
How much does
run.
Riley weigh?
Riley weighs
Who?
like 85
Riley.
pounds.
He's made out of shadow.
Yeah, he
It's
weighs
all
like
on the
nothing.
Floor. It's
Can
on
I
the
carry
floor.
Riley? and
You could
book
try
it?
to, but that was the end of your turn. That was the end of your turn.
No, there's a bitch right there!
The benefit of that being, though,
Pretend to be dead.
it is her turn, and she doesn't know that you're awake. So she's going to
Okay.
go 5,
This-
Pretend to be dead.
10.
She's like,
15.
About to make
She's
a
like,
bitch dodge.
she
This guy
fucking left.
right here about to make a bitch cry.
To look out the window and see Cassia. Set it. She-
executed.
I need to look up a spell real quick.
Yeah, do you? Am I gonna join a coven?
That'd be right.
Indoctrination.
What is the spell? Where are you? Excuse me? Oh, no results found. Well, fuck me then. Okay, I'm gonna
Not
cast a different
real.
spell. I hate Roll20 so fucking much. Roll another wisdom save. We're gonna hold person again.
Yes.
Fails.
Woo!
Another failed wisdom save. Luke.
Okay, so this is gonna shoot up through the broken floor ceiling.
Sad bitch.
I want one of them dead really bad.
Stab this one, please. This one's near death. This one had
Yeah,
a
it just went-
concussion.
Ooh, 17 to hit. Oh, she's not prone anymore. Let me fix that.
She's not prone, but she has a concussion.
8 points of damage. Yeah, you right. Is it go? Oh, it's going up through the broken floor. Yeah. As she tries to like reach out her hand to hold person, there's just a flash of light as the dagger flies through her head and kills her. She had 7 hit points left.
One of them's dead.
Coven's gone. Coven is broken.
I killed
Coven
one
is
of
broken.
them.
So, like I said, I'm joining this coven.
She falls. She crumples, and fuck it, she falls through the ceiling or through back down into the debris down below. Immediately, at least Cassia can see the other two just kind of clutch their heads angrily as Morgantha just screams in fury.
Summons.
He shows
Luke.
zero emotion as this happens.
Oh, of course. Luke, what are you up to next?
I want to get down here.
Okay.
Do you have the hit points to handle that if you fail?
I have 19 hit points.
I don't think you have the hit points for that.
You
Roll
need
me acrobatics.
That's 2 stories, my guy.
That's 2 stories, that's
Can't you
2d10 worth of
climb?
damage.
Like the kids?
God damn it.
Julian, like you could have just said
You could have just said no and taken your time. Giz, stop trying to donate. I mean,
Fuck me.
You fall. That's all I can.
wow, Twitch
It has to be.
donations aren't letting anybody donate.
Wow, what the fuck? "13 points of damage.
Twitch really
Oh,
said
you're
fuck
fine.
you.
You
Yeah,
get
what is
still
going
run on
on?
those.
Okay, now I got 6 hit points. Alright, and
You
I
land prone.
Back smack.
don't
Riley.
care. I land prone. It's fine.
if you bring back Mordecai.
Mordecai already.
Mordecai's
napped.
awake.
I rolled a nat 20 on my death save, so I'm about to get our asses
So-
out of there.
He slaps his hand down, and I do spare the dying on Riley.
Okay. Riley, you stabilize. 0 hit points.
Oh, yes.
Giz donated $10, says no TPK. $10, is that one thing for everybody, or is that $10? Because it's a $15. It's $15 for a positive. So
No.
$10 is a cosmic
It's
interference.
cosmic.
did
that
lower
go
it?
down?
Yeah, because nobody was donating anymore.
Hey, I mean, hey, positive cosmic interference.
Hold on.
Okay.
I got this.
Donated for no TPK. Understood. Spare the Dying was cast. Next in the order is Cassia.
Cassia. Okay. So.
Does that bring
she
me
has
to
a-
0? That just stabilizes me. I don't
Stabilize
have
you.
any hit
No
points.
more death saves.
No
Okay.
more. You're still unconscious.
Well, incapacitated until you're helped up.
So, I have a thing. Oh, okay. I have Mark of Darkness. One of the things is Shape of Shadows. You know the Minor Illusion cantrip starting at 3rd level. You can also cast the invisibility spell with this trait. Once you cast either spell with this trait, you can't cast the spell again until you finish a long rest.
Okay.
Will that work?
What do you mean, will it work?
Can I cast it?
You're 4th level.
I don't have a spell slot. I'm saying.
No. You get it.
Do I get it
Oh,
once? Or is
I
that a
see.
spell
No,
slot?
No, you get it once per day. It's not a spell slot.
Okay, because I was like,
Okay. I was what that was the question. Okay.
that was my big question.
Got it.
And why I was like, hey, can these hags sense invisible things?
Got it.
So
So you're gonna
Cassia,
cast Minor Illusion, yes?
yeah.
Cool.
Well, she casts invisibility.
No, invisibility, yes. Cassia, you cast invisibility. Just as Ophalia, or Bella rather, because Ophalia's dead. Just as Bella reaches you.
We'll ping it.
Cool. You're invisible.
Oh,
What are you doing?
can I run?
Do it, dude. You're invisible.
Fucking 30 feet away. Where go? Can I get my ruler? 15, 20, 30, 25, 30. Fucking around the damn quarter.
Hi. You bolt. Yeah, you rush back around. Next in the order is Morgantha, who is fucking pissed because her daughter just died. She doesn't have that many other fucking spells. Yeah, that's the thing, is that hags really kind of suck without their covens.
Good.
She's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. With murderous intent. 30. She's going to attempt to claw Luke first.
Vile. Actually, no. She has disadvantage on me.
Yep, your warding flare.
No, I have with protection from.
Oh, protection. Cool. Yeah, so she is gonna just kind of rush in, and you see, like, again, murderous intent in her eyes, and she just looks to you and says, "So, you care that much about the children? You want to take mine? I'll take you. I'll take you all." And she is going to attempt to claw. 9 to hit is a miss. That was with her disadvantage. Next in the order is Riley. You no longer need to make a death save, but you are unconscious until somebody uses their action to help you up. Or to bring you back. Bella. 5. Actually, she's going to roll a perception check. With an 18, she peers off in the distance and sees 2 kids running away. And she's going to pursue. So for now, we're going to do that. Next in the order is Mordecai.
Is she bloodied?
No.
If If I step outside again, I'm going to be turned into a hybrid again.
Can you do that more than once a day?
It's not by choice this time.
But can it even happen more than once a day?
I think so. It only says that I'm invulnerable to being forcefully turned. If you're under the light of the full moon, you must succeed a DC 20 Wisdom saving throw or automatically turn into your hybrid form and cannot turn back until dawn.
Okay.
That makes sense. We hide him in tent.
What's up, Mordecai? You're prone.
I'm gonna have to get up.
Young man.
If I step into the light of the door, can I turn?
Fuck it. We'll say that from where you are, now that the door is gone and exposed, the clouds finally clear, casting the full moon's light down. That helps you roll your natural 20 on your death save, we'll say, as you forcibly, yet again, violently begin to transform.
He'll say, just kind of in this garbled, gruff tone. No more children. Wolf meat tonight. And he'll growl at her.
Ah. Is that a plea?
He wants her to let them go.
Roll me persuasion with disadvantage.
Honey, you don't even need to put disadvantage on that because I already got negatives.
Oh, that's still not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
The fuck, Mordecai?
Are you doing anything with your action?
He will try.
Well, your action was to transform.
Yeah.
How about your bonus action, rather?
He won't attack her. He'll just try to put himself between.
Yeah, and you don't stand either, so okay. Okay, next in the order is Ophalia. We'll see how she reacts on her turn. Ophalia's dead. Next in the order is Luke.
We'll see how she reacts on her turn.
The camera pans to the corpse. All right.
Okay, next up, yeah.
Next turn.
I can technically do an Eldritch Blast off into the distance where the bitch is running to.
Yeah.
I think just cut down Morgantha.
You can pursue her
Or
if
leave.
you would like, yeah.
I'm still invisible, and Eldritch Blast isn't a concentration.
No, it'll still break invisibility if you attack in any way.
That's gonna go down.
I don't know, it says until the spell ends.
No,
Spell
it says the
ends
spell
for a
ends for a
target
target
attacks
that attacks
or
or casts a spell, so...
I have blinders on, remember?
Yeah, I know.
It's 24 hitter.
Yes, it does. Mordecai just kind of kneeling there as a wolf. Your knife whips in from the side, stabbing her. 9 points of damage.
Is there anything I can do to try to contact my deity for, like, one last hurrah? Because, like, honestly, it's either that or heal Riley, and, like, I don't know what else I can do. Like,
We can backstab the
Just
bitch
leave.
and then grab Mordecai on the way out.
Just leave.
I can't leave here.
What do you mean?
I can't leave because we don't know how that persuasion check went.
And you just stabbed her!
Yeah.
Oh my god, was I, like, not supposed to do that? Like...
Don't worry about it. Just what is... I mean, hell, Luke is fucking infuriated right now.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Yeah, like, he is...
And every decision that has been made today has been completely in character.
So,
100,000%.
the only thing that I can think of that he would do, and this would probably be something along the lines of like guiding bolt or something like that
Mm-hmm.
would be to like ask Lathander mentally, like if you ever, like he just
Never
thinks to himself,
cared.
if you were ever there, if you ever, you know, gave him power to do anything, to do it now. And I know it's more for flavor's sake, you know.
I know. Believe me. You pray. Leave it at that for the moment. Kasia.
Okay. Yeah.
If you send an Eldritch Blast towards that woman, she's gonna waste her turn running back to you.
And you'll get another pot shot at her later. Probably.
Yeah, I want her to. I want Kasia to at least get like
save
right
some
there.
Cool.
children.
Yeah, and wait until she's like far enough that it would take 2 turns.
Of course. Roll. Yeah. Go ahead and attack.
Bing.
It's a miss.
Can I use
However-
my crit?
Oh, you haven't used your crit. Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, wait, what was this? However.
I was gonna say she would notice it, but it wouldn't hit.
Okay.
Okay, so 14 points of damage from your crit. She's not dead, but she's fucking close, and she turns around with, fury in her eyes.
Can I give the old bite my thumb at her?
Oh, yeah.
Can I also make that as a fucking taunt in some way to throw off her game?
Roll me an intimidation.
Oh, this bitch does have some intimidation, I'll tell you that.
Dommy mommy.
We'll see what happens.
6! She has 6 and...
We'll see what happens on fucking Bella's turn. Next up the order is Morgantha. The knife kind of goes into her, and it immediately, like, turns her reaction toward you, Luke. Mordecai, you kind of plead. And she just kind of... She looks at you, Mordecai, and she says, "It's so sweet. You pitiful little pup." She's gonna take an attack at Mordecai with her claw, with advantage because you're prone. 24 to hit, 13 points of damage. She basically is just gonna, like, quote unquote rip at your throat.
Yeah, we back down.
And she's gonna turn to you, Luke, and she's gonna say, "Your God can't find you here." Moving to Bella's turn, she's gonna take her turn running back. Mordecai, please roll a death save. That is a success. Next in the order is Luke.
So nothing happened.
Not yet.
Okay. Gonna, like, Luke is like, because I never said he with him getting up. He's still prone next to Riley.
Well,
He's
you're
got,
kneeling.
He's got murderous, like, there's just something very carnal and primal and very feral in his eyes right now as he just stares at her. The knife is going to go back in. Hopefully. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see how it goes. 21.
Yep. Anyone? 11 points of damage.
And he kind of just twists his hands, and, like, bits of light kind of crackle. And he'll just say, "That's up for me to decide." And
Okay.
I'm going to try to do Guiding Bolt.
Sure.
It's the Guiding Bolt.
Guiding bolt.
2019.
Another 12 points. As you blast her, you can take advantage on her next. Next in the order is Kasia.
Eldritch Blast from a distance.
Can I? That's all good and all. can I position myself to be at the door? Right? Right?
Mm-hmm.
And can we angle this bitch into the oven?
Not from here.
Oh.
I know it's such a cool idea, but the angle just doesn't work from here.
What if I literally get behind her and whisper in her ear?
Get in the oven, bitch.
Hey, baby, let me whisper in your ear.
That's what I said to her. And then fucking shove Eldritch Blast.
Please.
Disadvantage, of course.
Please just go into the oven, lady.
Can't you just, like, angle the Eldritch Blast on the ground and then she just, like, it's like Smash where they bounce off the ground and then into the oven?
Game!
Kobe!
Hold on.
Sorry, I just thought that was a funny
Yeah, it was funny. I will allow you to try at disadvantage.
Crying. Shaking, actually. Dear God. No.
That's a miss. She will hear you kind of sneak up around her, and just kind of grab your hand and wrench it toward the sky. The Eldritch Blast just kind of goes northward. And she says, "All this for just a couple kiddies? Or is it more? You won't be able to save him. Not without my blessing. Why do you keep trying?"
I wanted to roll an insight to see if she's telling the truth or not.
Please.
18?
She's telling the truth.
Even if that is,
I wasted my last spell slot. I was gonna I can't do command.
Okay, here's the thing. Even if it's true, which it is, if we let her live to save one person and she gets away, she's just gonna do this again.
It kills a lot more people.
She's gonna kill a lot more
Yeah.
people. If ultimately the sacrifice is one gravedigger versus the lives of hundreds of children,
Yeah.
it would be justice-minded, it would be lawful, it would make sense to say, fuck it. If she's gonna put that over our heads,
Yeah.
she has to go. That's my meta reasoning. I know Riley wouldn't like that, but that's my meta
Right.
reasoning.
I'm going to tell you what. She is going to... I'll do you one better. As she says that, Luke, you can see that she reaches up toward her chest, and she's just kind of like stroking a little pendant that she's wearing around her neck. Looks like black opal of some description. Maybe she is telling the truth, but she seems to be making a gesture, and she kind of twirls the chain around her finger, and she says, "Besides, if the gravedigger dies, what's going to happen to poor Irina and all the other poor fucks in the church?"
This is gaslighting. Fucking kill her.
What?
Strahd, is that you?
She's implying that other people might get hurt through her death. Like, maybe she has some sort of, like, fail-safe.
She's implying that if the gravedigger dies, there's more on the line than just him. She's 100% bargaining for her life, but at the same time,
She also sees that there's
she's
one of us on the
gloating.
floor.
Exactly, she's gloating, but she's also bargaining. She's lost a child today. She might lose another. So who's to say what she's thinking? It is her turn.
Oh,
And
you
she
have
is
my
going-
hand?
Yeah, she's gonna hold Cassia's hand.
Okay.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, stinky.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, she's going to
What?
fuck. She's This sucks.
You gotta do what makes sense. You gotta do what makes sense.
Okay. She's gonna take a claw to Cassia. Uh, 10 points of slashing damage, 20 to hit.
Okay.
She just kind of like digs her claws into Cassia's gut without breaking eye
Shut up.
contact.
Sorry.
Without breaking eye contact with Luke. And she says, "What's it gonna be, holy man?" Next up is gonna be Bella, who is going to rush back. Mordecai, please make a death save. To success. Luke.
Spell slot for Luke for $5?
Spell slot? That sounds doable.
Do you think $5 is worth it? Sorry, I'm not trying. I'm not trying to get more money out of you, Gizmo. I'm just saying.
I will say something, and I'm looking at my personality traits and whatnot. Luke's flaw is once I pick a goal, I become obsessed with it to the detriment of everything else in my life.
Okay.
Luke wants her dead.
Okay.
Dead.
Luke wants her dead, no matter what.
Okay.
So he shakes his head very slowly, not breaking eye contact with her. It's actually really creepy. I'm imagining that they're not blinking at each other.
Yeah.
And he goes, "No, you don't get to escape again. It's either I fall or you fall." And I'm gonna try the spiritual weapon. And the spiritual weapon, I'm gonna, just for flavor's sake, I know it's not really gonna do anything, but I wanna like slice it over the hand that's playing with the necklace to try to break the necklace.
Okay.
Like, but in terms of like slicing the fingers.
Okay. Yeah, roll that attack.
Let's see if it'll go. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
That's, well, I have,
$5 is
You still have Pokey Stick.
the $5 donation is what again?
It's a quote unquote
Spell
item.
slot.
It's an
But I
item.
will, in this exact instance, I will let it act as a spell slot because you prayed.
Bonus action.
So either I do it again as a bonus action or I cast a different spell.
Bonus action.
Well,
Because you spent
what
that
spell slot?
spell
No,
slot.
what spell slot? 1, 2?
Make it 1.
If it's a 1, then I'll try to do. I can try to do Guiding Bolt again.
Well,
Oh,
you
hold on. You
got
have
that
advantage
spell-
on that spiritual weapon because of your guiding bolt.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Roll that once more.
One more time, natural.
Yeah!
There you go. Okay.
Natural 20. Can I please pick a card?
Do you want to pick a card?
Do you want to pick
Okay.
a card? Do you want to pick any card?
Please.
Let's pick a card.
Give
Let's
me
pick any
executioner
card.
Again or something. It'll just do bad.
Pick a card. I swear to God, Giz.
Gizmo.
You were debating on what you should
No
get
more
for
money.
dinner tonight, and
No
you're
more
like,
money.
that's
No
too
more money.
expensive.
Gizmo,
No more
come
money. I
on.
won't allow it. Okay. One more card.
Gizmo donated a crit, auto crit for Luke. That's badass as fuck.
That was pretty cool. What card do you want to guess that I just drew?
Death.
The bishop?
The hack?
The priest.
Yeah.
Oh, the priest.
Really?
Oh.
Okay,
What does the
so
priest
you
do?
have got, so you got 14. Add a d12 to your damage. Is what the card says.
2.
Oh, okay. 16 points of damage. She's bloodied. Because you do slice her fingers off, and cause the necklace to kind of cascade to the floor.
Does she ungrapple me?
I mean, she's not grappling you. She screeches in anger, and in pain. You've got your action left.
Ooh, should I do guiding bolt again, or should I do inflict wounds?
Well, Julian, I will say you have an auto crit now, and Gizmo, you cannot donate anymore.
Okay.
You're not
That's
allowed.
it. That's
Okay,
it.
So then, because then that's potentially more damage if I do inflict wounds. Which
Well,
would be
'cause
weird if I do, because it's.
If it's a crit, inflict wounds does a shitload of damage.
Yeah.
If you crit with inflict wounds and pull another card,
Yeah.
True.
So yeah, then I'll do that. So alright, so
Okay.
casting. That's
Fuck me running. Roll again.
roll again.
Yeah.
Like just do it again.
Yeah. To quote unquote double the damage.
Oh wait, no, I pressed the wrong thing. Hold on.
just click on inflict wounds again. Like on the link for inflict wounds.
I know. I can't click on the thing there. I lost it on the character sheet.
No.
There you go.
I was gonna...
32 points of damage. First of all.
Yeah.
Can I say he slowly stands up?
Of course.
Anime ass fucking
I'm gonna
stand.
pull a card. The dungeon.
10,000 years dungeon.
10,000 years dungeon. You disable / destroy the targets. Roll a d4.
Come on, cripple her.
That doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna re-pull the card.
Uh-oh.
You can't destroy her foot by touching her with magic.
I mean, that would cripple her and get rid of her movement speed.
Doesn't work either. These are very specific, some of them. It's the priest again. Roll a
Hey.
d12.
Hey!
Hey. 12.
Fuck me. 12.
Luke just decided fuck you today.
Well, you're not gonna be happy, but
Good.
she's got 2 hit points left.
So
You drain her within an inch of her life. She's got her fucking bloody ass stumpy hand now.
so he does this, and he looks at her and says, "You have a choice, because he deems it so. Give me my blessing, or you'll get his." Can I roll intimidation?
Yes, you may.
16?
She's on 2 hit points.
She's at 2 hit points, and she lost a kid. But she's gonna look to you and say, you see a little bit of fear in her eyes. And she says, now I see why she must have been so afraid of you. Wouldn't you like to know why he had to die?
His eyes, I imagine there's the barest of twitch in the glass eye.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, "Which one? Does it matter? No, it doesn't."
All of them. I'll save your boy. If you do something for me, just let me go.
She didn't give him the blessing.
What blessing? What did you want? What were you saying specifically?
What were you implying?
He wanted the blessing so that the boy.
Oh, with the intimidation, you see her eyes flick down to that pendant very quickly.
Can I roll an insight on what that?
But the pendant is the blessing.
That's it,
The
yeah.
pendant is the blessing. Yeah.
You need the pendant to cure Milivoy.
We don't need her.
Okay. she does that, and he like looks towards Cassia, and he's got blood all over him. It's not a good look, and he just smiles at you.
Well, technically, Luke is letting her go.
No, he's not.
Letting her go of her life.
This is Luke's blessing for Cassia to end her.
Oh yeah.
That's what I meant. Luke's not gonna kill her. And he's keeping his end of the bargain.
Mm-hmm. He's keeping his end of the bargain. The straight up
Cassia's
bloodshed. Back at it again.
Cassia is going to huff a smile back at his insanity and just do Eldritch Blast on her.
Before you do. She could be of use, you know.
Of course.
Ancient knowledge.
You fucking dare.
Nope.
You piece of shit.
Perhaps
Fuck
aid
you.
against the beast.
No.
Fight.
Cassia,
Fight.
no. Come on, Cassia.
Character development. Character development.
She's gonna huff a smile to Luke and whisper to herself, "No, not this one. She's not worthy." And she'll turn to her and then do the Eldritch Blast. Fucking the book pages go fucking flying.
Yeah.
And she says, "I hope he appreciates your darkness. It'll be a nice snack for him to consume." And then she'll
Okay, roll that attack.
Oh, hit.
You'll fucking go.
Please hit.
Hey, fucker.
What happened?
Why'd you roll
Hey, can I get the positive interference to be cool?
The positive interference wasn't for you.
Maybe it's for not to be TPK.
True.
This is the team. And killing her would stop the PK because currently 2 people are knocked down. And I have the slot to get Mordecai back up.
I can get him back up too. It's just we have an issue in
Yeah.
front of us.
She
Come on, flavor.
here's your flavor for you. You try to cast Eldritch Blast point blank, and it
He's mad.
fizzles in your hand.
He's mad at me.
He's pissed.
I pissed him off.
You just hear, disappointing. It's Morgantha's turn. And she is going to say, it's a shame. We could have helped each other. And she is going to cast Plane Shift. I'm just going to ping it and I'm going to read it. It works slightly differently in Barovia, but the gist is she blinks out of existence.
Can I get an opportunity to attack?
No.
No, it's not a movement.
Yeah. She fades into mist almost, leaving behind the pendant. But Morgantha escapes. For now. Bella rushes around the corner and Cassia, take a shot.
Take the shot.
Cassia.
Take the shot!
Take the shot.
Cassia's just in her head. Hey, I'm sorry. I can make it up to you later. I'm fucking sorry. I'm fucking sorry. I'll make it up to you.
5 points of damage. You hit her. It's not quite enough, and she plane shifts as well.
Oh well, she's gone. Cool. We can fucking pick Mordecai off the ground.
Technically, could Stabby McStab have gotten her before? Because technically, I would have gone before Cassia.
True.
It's true.
I want to kill the daughter.
Roll it, give it a try.
I want to punish her for
Try it.
leaving. Oh no, that wouldn't hit.
Try it again. You got an action.
That's true. No.
Stinky. It's not meant to be.
Stop it to be.
She escapes. They both escape. You killed one. You broke the coven. Permanently, well, it's gonna take a fucking while to, have another kid, but at least for now, you're alone. Everything is quiet. You're able to kind of heal each other, pick each other up off of the floor, comb through the ruins of this place, this all but destroyed windmill at this point. You got the kids out. You did what you came to do. And Luke, as you kind of reach down and you grab at this pendant, I want you to roll me a perception check.
Natural 20.
A vision. Very similar to before. You grasp this thing and you take a look at it, and for a second, you're back. You're back there when you were sick, when you were 10. In fact, we'll see it from the opposite perspective of our opening scene here. Luke and Nora are being loaded into the wagon for transport to the temple in Waterdeep. And as Dane elects to stay to see you all off and say goodbye, the nanny, the nursemaid, a woman you didn't know very well, you just called her Nanny Star, just kind of looks at you before turning to walk back into the house, and you recognize the same exact pendant around her neck as well. And that is where we're going to have to end it for tonight. We have gone significantly over time. I apologize for that, but thank you all very much for joining us for Symphony of Sorrow, our Curse of Strahd game. My name is Michael. I've been the Dungeon Master, but I will throw it to Jesse to take us out properly.
Hey guys, it is late, so we definitely do need to do the thing. What was it? Go do an outro. Since it's late, we want to make it quick. So who we are, who we played, and favorite part of the game, and we'll call it from there, okay? So let's start with Michael.
My name is Michael. I am the Dungeon Master. Congratulations on surviving the encounter.
It's not a win, it's a survival.
It's a survival, but that's what the whole game's about. Like I said, it is probably one of the hardest encounters in the game based on what level you encounter it at. And you made it through with a lot of fun stuff going on in the background. I'm still thinking about that cosmic interference because you guys managed to succeed without getting killed on your own. But there is more aid to be done. But yes, thank you. You can join us here next week and join me here Fridays for our other games, which I'll let everybody else talk about.
Yeah, let's go over to let's go to the main screen first. Julian.
Hi, I am Julian. I am one half of Jacqueline Hare, and I have played Lucas, who I didn't expect the screws to go loose tonight, but they did. So that's fun. We'll have to see how that aftermath plays out, but at least we're all alive. But
yes!
We're dead inside. Curious to see how everything kind of plays out in the future. You can find me here, obviously, for Mondays. You can find me on every other Friday for Scion's UE game. And also on Guild of the Phoenix on Thursdays for a D&D post-apocalyptic campaign. And this Sunday coming up will be a Cyberpunk Red campaign. And where I play a weird child that says things that disturbs everybody. So, yeah.
Awesome. Let's go over to Taylor.
Hey.
Hey.
My name's Taylor. I play Mordecai, who is gonna end up turning into a fucking hybrid again as soon as he steps out the fucking door.
It's fine. We're probably gonna go fucking to the Vistani camp and be like,
Fuck off to the woods.
Can't we just cover you in a tarp?
You have to put a bag on his head like they do for ostriches.
That's fine. There are plenty of bags of bones that we can empty out.
You'll just put a bag on his head or put him on a leash or something. I don't know.
Oh,
We'll
like that
hold
would
his
work.
hand. He'll be fine.
But he's good. He's a good boy. Promise. And you'll hear a lot more about that next episode. The favorite part is we didn't all die.
That is the good part. Let's go over to Cassia. Var.
Hi. I'm Var. I played Cassia. She needs to go say sorry. But she played into both her personality trait and her flaw by telling him no.
Which is great. I mean,
Character development.
character development, character growth.
Everybody's character decisions this week were definitely on point.
He just said something that she didn't vibe with.
And that's okay.
Happens.
A
Every
lover
relationship.
spat, of course.
Yeah, there you go.
My favorite part was no one dying.
Love it when it's simple.
And I like when Luke gets crazy. Because I think that's fun.
Very different.
You can catch me, hey, going crazy on Friday, maybe. People tell the Scorpion to and not to. So who knows?
We have to
He
kill
doesn't.
Hercules.
No, we're gonna beat the shit out of him, and then we're gonna reform him. Right.
With crazy.
Yes. I can do something about that. Yeah, that's what I play.
Okay.
And my name is Jesse, and I'm the other half of Jacqueline Hare, and the one that has the button that ends the whole stream. I won't end it yet without before saying that I played Riley, who doesn't have a lot of hit points, so it made sense that this happened. But god damn it, if it wasn't funny, just constantly getting back up.
I fall down.
I get knocked down, but I get up again.
So that was fun. It was almost it's basically all the things that I have for V, but for Riley, but it's sadder. Like when V does it, it's kind of epic when he just like comes back and like, oh, that wasn't nothing. But for Riley, you're just like, oh, he is just on the floor, barely making it right now.
Get you that phylactery thing that Oro had.
And he's and then down again, and then down again. It's fine. It's
like skinny Steve Rogers getting beaten within an inch of his life.
Yeah, that's exactly it. So I thought that was funny. It probably won't work out that well again, to be fair. So you can find us on Friday where we're going to be streaming a game called The Immortal Odyssey, which is a second edition Scion game where we play children of the gods who are making their paths for godhood. Fun fact that we just learned recently, Scion is getting a TV show.
Yeah.
Which is kind of weird. Not our Scion game, obviously, but the concept of Scion.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Wouldn't that be cool, though? Anyway.
Well, that'd be something.
Bet you they're gonna have one Greek person for sure.
You say like that they're not gonna have
And
like,
one
five
Norse.
Greek person.
And one Norse.
They're gonna have
because
an
they have
Egyptian
to.
person too.
Definitely an Egyptian.
Those are the three that I feel like will be most.
Watch the
certainly-
baddie be an Aztec because they have scary gods.
But the real question is, will they give proper Titan Spawn representation?
Probably not.
Probably not.
That's why our Scion game's way better.
They should make a TV show out of our Scion game. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and leave. Wish you guys all the best. Thank you for the donations, of course, and we will see you guys next time.